Ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Déjame, ya lo sé, me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje.
I can hear myself. Oh, there you go, JP. He's back on it. Very nice. Welcome to the 4th episode of Straight from the Horse's Mouth. We got to put this shit down. Okay. We're still getting used to the set, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I am here with my boy Dairo. We're going to save the introductions for later because you already know how we start this. We're going to answer all the questions that you sent me on Instagram as we let people file into the live chat. Again, share this with your friends, porque aquí se va a formar tremendo relajo hoy. I found out that it's my dog's first podcast ever on popping his podcast cherry. Holla back. Let's start with these questions here. I answer questions the first 5-10 minutes of the show to allow people to file in the room. So we're starting here with what's your beef with Fuchsia? AJP, make sure our volume, our audio levels are good. Carlos, make sure our audio's good. What is your beef with Fuchsia out? Fuchsia, by Fuchsia, they're referring to Mr. Red. And I mean, look, I'll keep it short, bro. Only problem I ever had with the kid is that he big content. Outside of that, he's a good guy. I know him, but he big content, and that's like, you know, that's what would you call that? Something that's you know, irreversible. You saw what happened to Mencia. That's all I gotta say. You know, he's like the little Mencia of Miami. Needless to say, he hasn't acted up lately, so ain't no drama on this side, bro. Let me see. Saw a recent pic of Billy the Bitch. What's up with his tremendo sabingo haircut? I don't know, bro. He honestly looks like the mayor of Miami, Daniel Levin Cava. You don't think so?
You haven't introduced me, so
No. We introduce you after the questions.
This is my first time.
You just start filling in. You start.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We introduce you after this.
You're asking me questions. I'm trying to stay quiet. I don't know if I'm in the fucking scene yet.
You're doing good. You're doing good. First, we're gonna answer all these questions. Just give your input on the questions, and then we'll get into a proper formal introduction. They're asking me, have you seen Billy Corbin's new haircut?
I know the fuck, yeah.
Yeah, well, he looks, in my opinion, like our new mayor. Shout out to the mayor, not really, but he looks like, you know, a little torty, a little tortillera, if you know. Shout out to the LGBT community, holla back. Would you like to sponsor my 4 cats? Oh, I can't wait to touch this. I can't wait to touch on this.
The cat lady?
I can't wait to touch on. I just saw her leave again today.
Yeah.
I just saw her leave again today. I missed her. We're going to touch on that later on. Mira, Billie Jean Queen, por favor. Eres una chifla with all those cats, all right? We've come to a consensus via my Instagram messages. If you own more than 1 cat, estás chifla, okay? Okay, I don't care. Jesus loves you. What type of hairstyle is that you rock? But this is like the I'm going bald samurai, top knot. You get where I'm going with that? Come on, man. Stop hating. We love you, Caballo. DM us if you want our candies. We're Miami logos. Do they have THC? Que venga de edibles. Noel Avocado. Can you eat ass on the first date? What kind of a question is that? The sooner you eat ass, the quicker you're immune to COVID.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, motherfucker.
What kind of a question is that, bro? Come on now. How fat? Same guy, Noel Avocado. How fat is too fat? I like them thick, bro. My grandfather always told me, que come bien y come malo, come dos veces. And I don't think there's any malo or bueno. You know, I have a broad taste in women, and I don't know. I guess I would say if I really had to answer that, too fat is fatter than me. Yeah, if you're fatter than me, tú sabes. What the que venga yo te voy a decir about your body type? If you say, yo soy medio gordito.
That's to each his own. That's perspective.
You know, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Again, Noel Avocado, tipo está pompeado. Can you fuck a second cousin?
Where do you get these questions?
Hey, what up, Rejuveline in the house? Which reminds me, big shout out to our sponsor, Rejuveline. And a big shout out to Elf's Pro Shop for the neon sign. I know y'all seen it. Holla back. Big shout out to Elf's Prop Shop. Find them on Instagram, Elf's Prop Shop. Oye, Noel, tú estás requete enfermo, but I'll stoop down to that 8-year-old level right now. Yes, I think that there's a reason that there's a saying, los primos exprimen. The first people you ever start experimenting, you know, that's why kids play doctor. Because ese es el disimulo at that age for experimenting, but we're just playing doctor. But if it's a first cousin, ya tú estás de pinga, there's a bunch of girls out there, cousin. Alexandria, you ever shit your pants? If yes, share the story. You ever shit your pants, Dairo?
Yes.
It's a hard yes for me.
Yes.
It's a hard yes for me, and multiple times because ya de viejo, bro, I when I was younger, I always had a better control. The sphincter, if I'm not mistaken, that's what, you control.
Yeah.
You let that go, y se te sale peo. But before, bro, I had mad more control over that. De viejo, I think it's a fart, and it's fucking major cagalations.
Sometimes I just gotta wipe my ass.
No.
I didn't even feel when it happened.
Yes, 100%. There's plenty of times. Hey, make sure you're fucking switching cameras back there, JP. Make sure you're switching cameras back there.
I am.
Okay.
I'm getting,
But yes, what Dairo just said, bro. There's times that throughout the day, I just randomly me tengo que limpiar las nalgas.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know where it came from. Pero hay picazón.
It's what happens
Y
as you
cuando
get
hay
older.
picazón, hay mierda.
Yeah.
100%, dog. Oh, how did Dairon end up with such a beautiful, intelligent, and funny wife? I'll let you take that one, bro.
Who asked that?
Yeah,
She did.
I have no
What-
idea.
She did. She asked that.
No, this is one of your fans.
Her fake account? Let me see.
Steffi Rod, how do you guys see Miami in the next 5 years with all these newcomers to the area?
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that during this thing.
Yeah, I gotta talk about that.
Let me. We
Am I
got.
on this shit yet or what?
Yeah, no, you've been.
Oh,
We just haven't formally introduced you.
Oh, they told me that I was gonna be introduced, so I'm just here waiting.
You're
like,
gonna be
"Go, come,
introduced.
pinga."
We're gonna go.
At the doctor's office, like a pediatric doctor's office, waiting.
Let's get through all these questions first because I promised them we're gonna get through the questions. And by the way, we're gonna have 2 giveaways from Rejuveline throughout the podcast. In order to participate in the giveaway, you have to be on the live chat. We will ask you a question, and the first person to answer correctly wins the giveaway. What was it? We're gonna talk about
I want to see what this looks like,
Banceros.
'cause I don't know.
Banceros. How the city's gonna look in a few years. Good question, homegirl.
Or New Yorkers. There's just gonna be a bunch of New Yorkers.
Well, New Yorkers and Banceros. What is it like being the 2 best Cubans in Miami? Yeah, shout out to you, Booster Vega. Hollow back. La Chapelelius. La Chapel Lewis. Why can't you just let the cat lady get her psycho rocks off? Fuck that cat lady, dog. Come on, bro. If you had to deal with all the cat piss, you wouldn't be talking that shit. Last question here. All I want to know is why the flying fuck are the Biden Sapinguero supporters so quiet? Because they're the ones in charge now, buddy. They're the ones in charge. Get used to that shit. Stop asking that dumbass questions. They're the ones in charge. The same way when Trump won, nosotros estábamos calladitos like, you could do your little primal screams and whatever. We won. That's why they're like that now. With that said, we're done with the questions. Now we get to introduce our guest. And
I'm seeing how this shit works.
you like that
'Cause
shit?
I've never done this, so that's why I'm.
Oh, yeah. So listen, Dairo, I met him maybe in the last year and a half, 2 years. He's probably one of the most engaging influencers in Miami as far as the Instagram game goes. Being an influencer is 25% of who he is. It has nothing to do with who Dairo really is. I've really gotten to know this individual. He's fucking hilarious, and he's a good person, and he is my dog. I opened for this man at the Improv 3-4 shows in one weekend. I want to give it up to you, and I want to thank you for coming out here, big dog.
Dale, bro. How do I do this?
You're looking at that camera, big dog. Tell them
So
who
that's
you
the
are.
one. That's the one that I look at if I want to like add something with dramatic effect.
O si quieres sacar la pinga, that's the camera you fucking go at.
That one over there. So I do this, right?
Do what now? ¿Qué tú estás haciendo ahí, bro?
El caballo.
305. No more underscore, by the way. I took that fucking underscore out of the word. Jesus. Hey, someone give me my Yeti, please. Por favor. Qué rico. Oh, I'm excited to have you here, big dog.
So what's up, bro? I haven't seen you since the Improv.
Yep. Tell
we've
him
been so busy.
how we shut down that show.
Yeah, bro. That was a lot of fun. It was stressful, but it was a lot of fun.
It was
We had
stressful.
to-
But stressful why?
Because we started planning that shit a year before, and everything was booked and sold. and then the Corona shit happened, so it just kept getting postponed and postponed and postponed. And then we ended up having to do 5 fucking shows in 1 week. And I spent so much time with you for like a week. I was talking like you.
No, I had
I was
dreams with
going,
you.
oye, everywhere I go. ¿Qué vamos a comer hoy? You were there. You remember when we were talking about how, bro, we keep talking like you.
But I had a hard time not using your jokes after that, dog.
No.
I was like, yeah, this guy. Because listen, another thing is, he doesn't fucking do stand up like that. He doesn't do stand up like that.
I don't.
But he invites me to open for him a whole weekend, and the man sold out 3-4 shows in a heartbeat. Invites me to open for him, so I'm like, bro, I'm honestly wondering, yo, what the fuck is Dairon gonna do?
I didn't. I mean, obviously, I had my shit planned, but
listen, 30 minutes is nice. That's real nice. 45 minutes is crazy. An hour, what the fuck? This man rode for an hour and a half on stage, and it was straight cagajadas. Everybody was losing it. I saw that show 4 times in a row, and 4 times in a row, bro.
yeah,
I fucking lost it. We killed it.
5. We had to see a shit 5.
But just for reference, I came out and did. You told me, oh yeah, bro. I just need 15 minutes from you, bro. I just need 15 minutes, bro. I did 15 minutes, and this motherfucker comes and rocks it for an hour and a half, and it's like I didn't exist that first show. I had to come back. Oh yeah, the next show.
Yeah, it was different.
I had to come back and do 30 minutes por lo menos, so that people could remember that I was there.
Yeah, I remember that. The first one was a Thursday. We had 2 on Friday and then 2 on Sunday. Remember I said that ping. So the one on Thursday, yeah, I just remember hearing you from the green room, from the back. So I couldn't see. I never actually saw you. I just heard you, and then I heard the laughs.
No, yeah, fucking nerviosismo allá atrás.
No, allá atrás te está cagando.
People don't understand that shit, bro.
People don't know that shit. People don't know that. Well, I mean, there's no reason for you to know. I don't know that either. I've never been a performer. I went to school and I have a job and shit, and nunca me metí en ese mundo. Social media got me into that shit, and then I'm learning, and they're talking to me about these terms, like stage terms and lighting terms.
Stage ride, light. You got 2 lights. Stage ride, the clock.
And then when I'm planning it, they're like, oh, who's gonna, so if you're gonna headline, I don't know what a headliner was. I didn't know what MCing, and then there's another term for the guy that opens up.
Yeah, the host.
Oh, right. So all this shit that I didn't know, I'm like, whatever. I just want to just give me the fucking mic,
No, I know you, bro. Listen, trust me. But with all that shit said, that's just him being fucking humble. The motherfucker rocked it for an hour and a half. I was stupid surprised.
So was I, bro, because I didn't know. I kept planning. You know how my life is, because you're friends with Gina, and you know that I have
wonderful woman. Yeah. Wonderful woman.
Yes, but you know that I have
wonderful.
But you know that I have a 4-year-old, and I don't have time for shit in my house. So when I wrote out the show in my head, and then I wrote it out to rehearse, that's what we do. We plan it. I used to have to go sit in the fucking car and rehearse it get a break.
For real?
Yeah, because he doesn't let me do shit. He doesn't.
Listen.
He doesn't let me take a shit, literally. So when I go sit down, he's like, "Papi, está cagando." So I went into the car and I would rehearse it, but I just had a general idea of like 45 minutes. I didn't know that it was gonna be that long, and I didn't know we were gonna get those numbers either, because I brought you in after the second one. Remember, I advertised it. I booked that place thinking that it's a big enough venue, it's 400 seats. It sold out the first one. Sold out the second one, and then
you sold that shit out in no time, bro.
The first and the second one. The third one, it was after I brought you in. Then that sold out. That's why we kept saying that third crowd is gonna be different.
Yeah, right.
But then it got split up so much.
Yeah, right. La nota for the third show estaba tan perra that those motherfuckers had no idea what they were laughing at.
Friday, the 10:31.
Exactly.
The last one.
The last show.
The last one on Friday.
Yeah, that's so Friday, because we thought that everybody was going to be there rocking the house.
Qué clase borrachera. Y eso que it was 50%, the restaurant was closed, y no sé qué, and your favorite mayor, Jimenez, had sent SWAT team and all that shit.
Yeah, we were there shitting on the fucking city. Yeah. Bro, I opened all those shows, making the fucking, I still do it to this day. I make the crowd chant with me. Fuck Jimenez. And fuck Corona.
He wanted to know if he could come on this podcast.
Well, he's invited anytime. Viejo sanoso ese. Wait, tell me about how is it being a comedian and having a family, brother? So soltero, and I wanted to get back to that because you're talking about rehearsing in front of your family. in front of your kids.
No, well, no. I rehearsed in the
front
car.
of your kids. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Because you know my last relationship, she had 2 kids, and I had to rehearse around her, and around the kids, and it would be a mission. Like it would be like, yo,
Oh no, I don't even.
get those little critters under control
fact,
because
Gina-
they were walking to the kitchen, and I'm fucking pacing around doing a set, and they catch you in the middle.
Yeah, no. Look, Gina.
Shut up.
Gina didn't even know. Gina doesn't know what the show has because I don't like even when I'm gonna do skits. Just as a fucking post, it doesn't matter. If people hear it, like, it's not the same. If you hear it beforehand, then they'll say something, and then you kind of get like you change your shit around, and that's not good. Then you second doubt yourself. So she doesn't even know until she's there.
Absolutely, I've never listened, and that was my first time being, doing a stand-up show with a girlfriend. In those times, when I was a Sarah, and I would let her just hear that shit for the first time in the crowd. There. Oh yeah, because my chick eats my ass, and I sit on her face, and yada yada yada.
But that's like,
and I would point her out. Yeah.
You're gonna get everybody there looking at her. So,
of course.
So yeah, no, that's different.
It's a great buffer. Like it's a great.
No, I just say general relationship things that other people can relate.
Yeah, but you're a good family. You're a family man. You're a family man.
And you gotta go back to the house.
Tú tienes pinta tipo bueno.
Yeah, right.
For me, a girlfriend in a crowd is like a diffuser. It's like, coño, this guy's un degenerado, pero look, someone loves him. Someone appreciates this.
It's a sympathy thing.
Someone appreciates this guy. It's like, coño, all right, we'll listen to the ass-eating jokes.
No, bro, that... Which you didn't say the first one, I remember.
Well, because me leyeron la cartilla.
Yeah, la cartilla. Yeah.
No 50 lenguazos per second.
And then you saw who was there. The people, it's kind of the same people. We have the same followers. So it's the same kind of Miami crowd. And it's like, why not? Just fucking do your shit. What did I tell you? Bro, whatever the fuck you want to talk about. It doesn't matter. What did you tell me today? I go, what are we going to talk about? Look at the saca la pinga.
Absolutely.
So whatever. That's what it was. But yeah, man, it was good. Speaking about the improv.
But wait, before you get it, I want to ask you, because given the whole say whatever the fuck you want thing, do you feel threatened right now at this point in time? Do you feel threatened about the atmosphere in comedy and society as a whole with not being able to say what the fuck you want?
You know what? Ironically, it's kind of why I started shifting my shit. Like, normally I would think of a skit and just do it. And then now I just transform it into a stand-up and I save it for my material. So the people that are there are going to be... By the way, is this... How is this too close?
Now you sound sexy.
Is this the right?
You're far there.
Yeah.
No, closer.
Perfect, right here.
No, closer.
No, closer.
There.
Okay.
just
bro.
Fine.
You know what happens? Even if you don't post anything offensive, siempre hay un comepinga that is going to look to see, he's wearing a black shirt. Oh, let me see. Why is he wearing a black shirt? Are you trying to...
No. They force you. Listen, what they really force you to do, what they're basically forcing us to do is lie, give you content that's, in the middle. It's neutral bullshit content.
Yeah.
Just for Instagram. And then the good shit, we cuff it for the fucking shows.
Yeah.
Well, no podemos decir lo que nos salga la pinga.
You can't say shit on on Instagram. Bro, even if I do something, look, there's a spectrum, right? And then there's people on this side. There's millions on this side and millions on this side. You don't want to go extreme, and then you'll say something moderate, and these motherfuckers will still get offended, and they'll shove you to the extreme, and you're like, wait, bitch, I didn't want to go there. But then pinga, entonces tienes que mandar todo el mundo para la pinga. And that's what happens.
It's a culture of sensationalism,
I don't know what is
bro.
happening. Polarization as fuck. And I don't know.
Correct me.
So annoying.
Correct me if you think I'm wrong. I think social media breeds a safe haven for all these people que no tienen los cojones.
Yeah.
De decir lo que, what's on their mind in front of people. They don't like confrontation.
Yeah, exactly.
They're socially awky. So
exactly.
Ahora me voy a tener los huevos bien puestos here in the comfort of my own home, typing whatever I want to you. So these are the people that if you told them that you're a nasty piece of shit in their face, it's harassment.
Right.
Call the cops, even though I want to defund them. But if they say it from their house on a keyboard
from a profile that has like a flower
with a flower,
and then the name is called Moonchild or some shit. So they
Tom's
don't
picture
even
from
say,
MySpace.
My name is this, and this is my face, and I say fuck you. No, they hide from some other shit, and when you go, it's like they have 0 posts,
that's
and
probably,
it's all fake.
That's probably the most annoying part, bro.
Yeah.
That's because si tú tuvieras los cojones, listen, I do not. Those are the only comments I ever fucking delete. If I see that you're a fucking troll.
Yeah,
and
those are exactly the
you
trolls.
created that profile para venir aquí y resingar under the guise of a fucking invisible cloak. I'm gonna erase your shit. But now, if you have
recurrent ones, don't you get recurrent people that are the same person? They keep coming back just to troll, and it's like, so why are you here?
Listen,
why
I have never in my life blocked somebody that has a real profile, that has a real disagreement with me in my life, bro.
Of course not.
If you have the nutsack to come and tell me something from your real profile, putting yourself out there, I'm gonna respect it.
Of course, and
I'm gonna
respect. We're all humans, and everybody has their own opinion, their own way of thinking.
Le ronca pinga the way, the social media shit, because again, at the end of the day, Instagram, for example, the whole point is, let me put this out there to see how many likes it gets.
Well, look, it's good you brought that up because I want to actually talk. It's like sometimes we have the same mind. Cuando estamos conectados, when the Mercury is in retrograde or no sé qué pinga.
Todas las jevas están desplumadas. Mercury's in retrograde.
So during that time, sometimes we have the same mind. I was going to tell you about that. The whole likes and shit. A lot of people don't understand how social media works. I didn't either until then. I started getting followers and I started working with different companies and different shit. Empecé a aprender the shit that you know now. You've known it for a long time. The followers and likes doesn't count. That's fake because you could buy followers and you could buy likes. It's the engagement. Something you can fake is the comments,
which is where you're the fucking cockslanger of them all.
However many people engaging your shit, that you can fake. So that's the real gauge, because some people, I don't want to say names, but some people buy followers and they buy likes, and you can even buy views.
100%.
But it's not real people. It's not into the engagement that you know.
And to take that a step further, let's say you do have the followers. The likelihood that those followers are gonna invest or put money back into what it is they believe, it's not likely.
No,
bro.
No.
It's not likely. They just have a bunch of people watching, waiting to fucking hate. And again, that's back to what you said, the engagement. There's a big difference between somebody who has 100,000 followers and averages out 15, 20 comments.
Exactly.
No le importa una pinga
Exactly.
what they're talking about. They just want to see the person. It's more about they're laughing at them instead of laughing with them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Which I think it's where we differ. Although we have our haters, and it's not like everybody loves us. Far from that.
Yeah.
But you can tell that the people that we reach a much smaller market, but a lot more people within that market.
But they're the best. Because there's people, some pages are super broad. That doesn't offer you any.
They're just aggregators of videos and data.
And you can tell, bro, when there's something going on in the world and we post the thing, how many people think like you, but they can't say shit. You don't know how many people. Obviously not gonna call them out. That work in TV in like, well, yeah, I'm not gonna say.
El Univision guy?
No. Different people that can't say shit. They can't speak. They can't speak their minds because they're afraid of. Even though you're in a free country and you can speak your mind, the companies you work for have play by different rules.
Well, that was gonna be one of my last topics, pero para la pinga, let's get right into it. So, I think that there's been a huge, I guess when they go after the witches in Salem, what is it that they
a witch hunt?
There's a big witch hunt
or witch trial. Or,
a lot of people on the right are being persecuted right now.
Yeah.
Like literally persecuted. They're trying to make, in other words, if it was up to them and they could make anybody who voted for Trump shamed for it. Either you, it's
But that's
basic-
not new. That's not new. Because I remember
Game of Thrones.
you have my you see I don't know
Shame,
you
shame,
don't,
shame.
You don't do as
Shame.
much Facebook as I used to do because you've been mostly Instagram. But before Instagram, I was on Facebook, and in 2016, when I would post anything conservative, it would just get like destroyed by not destroyed because destroyed is when you get fucking destroyed, but
yeah.
like attacked, and so that's not new. They're the ones who created that. They're the ones who created the polarization.
Who? Social media?
No, the other side of things when they don't agree with you to just insult you and bully you, that makes you stronger. That like not stronger, but
When you say you basically talk about the left.
the extreme left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and to add to that, and what I think you're really fucking getting at is the identity politics.
The fucking the extreme liberals. But
where they put you into groups.
right,
And
but I
then tell you,
remember
if you're not part of this group,
yeah,
you're out.
exactly.
Yeah, it's identity politics, bro. It's fucking.
But I remember that a long time ago, before all that, cuando este tipo Obama was president, there was also an extreme right that would attack anything que tipo
100%, bro.
Not everything that the guy would say, I don't agree with his politics, but not everything that he would say was completely, far left. Pero they made it that way. So it goes in both sides, bro. You can't be one of those extreme.
100%, bro. That's what I was saying before the show to the question is like, look, the reason Biden supporters are so fucking quiet is because they fucking won. They don't gotta say shit else no more. It's the same way we were when Trump won. We're like, oh, now let's just see him fucking melt.
Yeah.
And that's what you can't do, bro. You can't fucking go out there and pout. Yeah, I throw my little fucking, my tantrums and I point certain shit out. But at the end of the day, yo me rozo la pinga with the fact that Biden got elected. A mí la pinga. He's not going to make no major fucking changes. All he could ever fucking do is put that little Leon Medical Center face and fucking mispronounce words.
Bro, I've been in this country since 93, right? So yo llegué cuando Clinton was president.
Clinton.
Right. So I've been through Clinton, 8 years of Bush, 8 years of Democrat, and then 4 years of Trump, right? That's what I've been through. Y es la misma pinga, this or that, pero la gente, as long as you have a fucking job and you can pay your shit, then whatever. Now, you can't let those extremists fucking take over, because that's when cuando se jode pa' iba la pinga. And that's what almost happened.
I had this conversation. You know Gene Harding, a negro comedian. My dog, Gene, bro. I love you, bro.
If I also see him, maybe. I'm bad with names.
Hilarious
see the
comedian
face.
from New York. We worked together a lot. He's a beast in the game. But we had this conversation, and it was more to that point where it was like he was trying to make it seem like they weren't being listened to.
Who?
The Democrat, the liberals. Like
when?
Minorities, for example. I think I think that there's a very big difference in minorities, in the minority groups.
Yeah.
How blacks perceive the liberal party.
Yeah.
As opposed to how Hispanics, being a minority, perceive the liberal party, because we feel Hispanics, given that we come from all this fucking communism, we feel like it's pandering. Like, motherfucker, you're just trying to fool me.
Right.
It's only a matter of time before you flip the switch.
What we went through and what our family went through, there was a leftist thing. So but I've been to, my uncle right now lives in Spain, and I've been to Spain to visit him and all that shit. Well, what is that?
La cataleña.
La zeta. Zapatos.
But they don't do
Zapatos.
They do
Bueno.
They do
Yeah.
right? Pacetas.
Bueno.
Los pacetas.
Oh. Bueno, sí, a veces lo hacen.
A veces lo hacen.
Yeah, bro. Over there, they're super leftist because they had a right-wing fucking dictatorship for like 40 years. So they're against the fascism, the right. Doesn't mean if you're right or left, you're a dictator. It just depends on who it is. El viejo este, ¿cómo se llama el viejo este?
Sanders.
Yeah, that guy. Bro, that guy to me was way too extreme to the left.
But
Pero-
a viejito, they did him wrong. Like,
No, they don't
I
give a fuck.
say
That's why it's
viejito.
bullshit. That's why people lost faith in the vote because it's bullshit.
Hey, listen. He has to be the only candidate in the history of these elections to get robbed two elections in a row. The first and both times robbed by his own party.
By his own party.
Because I would understand, if you do me dirty from the opposite party, okay, I didn't get it, which is how I feel about the Trump thing. Trump and his party didn't see this whole thing coming at the end with the Capitol, yada yada.
So,
If it happens from the opposite party, we got played. Within your own party.
Yeah.
The first election with
and
Hillary.
people won all the delegates from all the
primary.
fucking states.
He won the primary.
Y the DNC said,
And the DNC.
"We nominated Hillary Clinton." Y pa la pinga. So what did you vote for? Why?
The primary had zero fucking, point. Period. Okay, come up with a question for the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway in 5 minutes. Come up with a question, a trivia question from Miami. Make it fucking interesting.
A trivia question from Miami.
Yeah, unless you got one, and we hit him with that one. But listen, Bernie got robbed by Hillary. And then, bro, do you remember they were even rigging the fucking the debates? They were handing you the fucking questions.
Because Hillary was fucking corporate as fuck.
Oh, yeah, by the way,
Bernie was anti-corporate.
Now we're getting to the debates. I saw a compilation of the debates with Hillary and Trump. Animal. There is a major reason they didn't let Biden debate Trump. You saw it was one debate.
Yeah, eso fue tremendo fucking...
One debate. Eso fue un relajo.
Eso fue un perreo, like a bunch of dogs fighting.
Eso fue una mierda. I'm not even
Yeah.
going to claim that this guy won, but what I'm saying is 3 more of those or 2 more of those where it's Trump atacando. I'm telling you, o le da un infarto a Biden.
Es que pobrecito, he's, old as fuck.
No, he's geriatric.
Y parece que se traba.
No, he needs a fucking like around the clock nurse.
Yeah, he probably does.
Which, by the way, I mention this every show now. You guys will be surprised to know that Biden is going to be making the majority of the major decisions for the country right here out of Leon Medical Center. You didn't know?
No.
They confirmed it the other day. Their headquarters is going to be right there out of Leon Medical Center right here in our backyard. But yeah, that's why when you see him, que está medio bobido, está drogado. Okay. He mispronounces words.
Because nobody voted for him. They voted for not Trump. People voted Biden, but they just voted for not Trump. So it doesn't matter what was there. Un mojón. It could have been un mojón, and they would have voted for a mojón. That's just what it was.
That's a fucking shame, bro.
They just needed whatever, and he was the one who got through the primaries.
Okay, listen.
That's all it was, bro.
Let's. I want to touch on this. Let's move over. We can come back to the politics. Let's move over to one of the questions that we got asked at the beginning of the show, which is, how do you see the future of Miami? How do you see the future of Miami? And the first thing I think, pick another question. That's only for male athletes. Get out of here. A trivia question.
You want a trivia question from Miami?
Yeah, this guy comes here. When is Midway Sports closed? 5 guys that played in Flagami would know that, bro. Get out of here. Well, where was Midway Sports? 5 guys from Flagami would know that, guy. You clown, go write another question. And stop talking so loud.
A trivia question from Miami.
Don't let him handle that. How do you feel about where Miami is going to be in the next 5-10 years?
Okay.
And I can't help but think of Balseros when I say that question.
I don't think there's that much Balsero. I work in Hialeah, so I'm in the Balsero capital of Dade County.
You work in Hialeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I work in a pharmacy in Hialeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, but hey, listen, shout out to Hialeah. Not really.
Yeah.
Holla back.
The problem is that I work through the medley part.
Oh.
Los camiones, la
In the
concretera.
industrial.
And
The commercial.
El tipo en el medio de la calle vendiendo maní, aguacate. That's what I got to go through every morning. So I don't think there's that much balserismo ese. I mean, it could be.
But on that side,
Well, the immigration shit shut down.
Okay, so I guess on
maybe
a broad,
now, maybe now, I don't know.
on a vague general level, where would you say Miami is in 5-10 years?
Bro, based right now, what I'm seeing with have you been on the road on like I-95 and shit? Every license plate is New York. And,
I'm so scared of that.
That's
dog.
why the real estate is so high. Look at the housing. The housing market is crazy because hay un éxodo masivo de Nueva York, Mariel 2.0 from New York.
No.
And they're coming here because they're leaving over there because that shit's closed.
And expensive as fuck.
The economy's open here. It's closed over there. So now they're going to come over here.
How about if the QAnon conspiracy theorist in me told you that, yeah, well, it has to do with all that shit, and it's definitely because they realize that their own state, which is run by Democrats, has fucking failed them so hard that they closed down so many businesses. It's also an attempt to make the fucking state blue.
That's.
It's far. Listen,
I don't know, bro.
Listen, bro.
Would you sell your house and move your family to another state just to turn it blue? I don't know.
No. I'm not saying that it was the people who are moving's doings. It was part of the whole plan, shutting down those fucking cities like that.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Okay. Well. Okay. How about this
way?
way?
If you shut it down, you're shutting down businesses who pay like your business that pays taxes, right? So you're the one who funds the government. Why would you shut that down? You're not gonna get shit back from those companies because they're leaving. That's it. That the tax revenue is gone.
Yeah. You're talking from a real leader standpoint. I'm talking about these people have a hidden agenda. Again, I'm the conspiracy theorist. I'm the conspiracy theorist. But listen, I think that it's a major, it's a mistake doing the whole fucking bringing Silicon Valley over here. And by the way, I hear the argument.
I don't know where they're gonna live.
I'll tell you where they're gonna live.
Where the fuck are they gonna live?
They're gonna live right there in fucking Brickell. And they're gonna buy 6 apartments each. All right there in Brickell.
Bueno, whatever.
And then they're gonna go and buy another fucking 4 or 5 investment properties in Little Havana. And that shit, mira, not only is it gonna make the city even that much more blue, the state that much more blue.
Oh, because of the
come
industry.
On, because listen, they come over here, and by the way, there is the argument that Silicon Valley comes over here, they're gonna bring thousands of jobs. I promise you, the cost of living. Number one, you're not gonna be the one getting the job.
They're gonna
my fucking fellow Ancerido. You're not gonna be the one getting the job. If you get the job, it's not gonna be in the building. Okay, so
they're gonna bring the employee that already.
They're gonna recruit them from another blue state.
They already have those jobs. They're just gonna relocate because of better taxing and better. We don't have state income tax. We don't have a bunch of shit. We're better to do business.
Okay, bro, listen, bro. It's un caro. It should be to a point that they don't even let you in the state. If you agreed, if you voted to get taxed, 50% of your earnings or
but
whatever.
Some of them didn't. Some of them just got fucked. Like imagine if right now this shit turns the other way and you and me get fucked. And then we gotta go to fucking Texas and eat barbecue and whatever.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is another question I saw there that I couldn't read. Somebody said Ted Cruz 2024. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Get the fuck out of here, Ted Cruz 2024. But what I will tell you is DeSantis 2024, I fuck with that.
I think it's too soon for him. He's only been governor, one term? He's going to be one term, right, in 2022, next year?
After, he's already going to have served one term.
Right. You mean?
No, he already served one term. It's going to be, governor terms are 2 years, aren't they? Or they're 4?
I don't know. They're 4 or 6. I don't remember.
They're definitely not
6. Senators are 6, I think, or representatives are 6.
No,
I don't remember.
Those are 2 each.
I took that shit a long time ago. That class. I don't remember what the fuck. But
y'all chime in.
They're not
but
2.
I think senators are 2 and House of Representatives are 2.
But governors are not 2.
Presidents are the only ones that are 4. I'm almost certain. I think governors are 2. Governors might be 4, but I'm almost certain that they're all 2. But
the only thing I'll say about
there's no
him,
limit is that they can serve as many terms as they want. That's the real problem.
Yeah, that's the problem with
Congress.
Congress.
The problem with senators and House of Representatives, they could serve fucking till they die.
That's why you have Pelosi.
Which is, and by the way, another real problem, which is something I think that both sides agree on at this point, given the generation, we have a generation of people that grew up together with us. And although every 4 years we come together and we fight about the abortion, about the this, about the gay rights, what I think we all agree on is that we don't want to see white old people.
Right, rich white old people.
Better put, because I have no problem with white people either. As long as you have my best interest and your best interest, everybody's best interest in mind. I don't like seeing elite white-haired people in charge. The McConnells.
They only care about themselves.
Oh, my God,
They don't give a fuck about you or me. They're doing their shit for themselves.
No le importa una pinga, bro. No le importa.
They're about to die. What the fuck? They're about to die.
One of the best points I ever heard was when I watched one of your videos. Que we were in the middle of the quarantine. Y tú te empingaste. Because one thing about this dude, bro, that I love about this motherfucker, cuando tú te empingas.
Yeah, exactly.
Cuando tú te empingas. Put the camera on me, brother. Cuando tú te empingas, you make your opinion heard.
Yeah.
And when we were in the middle of quarantine, and we're all here, losing an arm and a leg every day at a time, he comes out and points out that at the very least, what they should have done, given that they suspended all business period across the board, at least compensate us by not charging us property taxes. Am I right on that?
Yeah, or at least reduce them.
At least reduce them. At the very fucking reduce them.
Fucking do something.
If the fucking city ain't working, and then most importantly, he pointed out that while the whole city is shut down by call of the mayor Jimenez,
your boy,
my dog, el viejo sanoso, he was still receiving 11, right? $1,000.
9,000 a paycheck, which is every 2 weeks.
$9,000 bi-weekly.
Yeah, that guy was making 18 grand. Well, that's just salary. We're not talking about all the kickbacks.
Oh my God.
He probably got from the fucking MDX, MDX, the tolls and all that shit and all the bullshit, and the construction companies giving all the fucking contracts for, because
100%.
You know what? Ya me está subiendo la presión because yeah, bro.
But listen, he shut down the whole city. Tells us we all gotta wear masks inside of our house, because I can find you the footage that he says we should be wearing masks inside of our homes.
That's not the worst part, bro. You know that he sent, I don't know if I should say the details.
Say whatever the fuck you want.
You know that he was sent.
Got you. Yeah, there is an anonymous person that said that he sent
the fucking Homeland Security Department of the Miami-Dade Police Department, which is they're just doing their job. It's not their fault, because they were even like, bro, sorry, we had to come here because the fucking mayor, un
come pinga.
But yeah, if you ripped on him on social media, he would do that. He would send the fucking cops to shush you.
And that
like,
line mixer.
What the fuck are we going through? What is that,
brother? And listen, he's the first one. He's the first one that makes his whole the premise of his campaign. My family escaped a dictatorship in Cuba.
Yeah.
My family fled to America to escape the dictatorship in Cuba.
I remember that.
He's another one with a Leon Medical Center face.
It seems like it was such a long time ago, but it was only last year.
Yeah.
That he would call. There was the fucking gym where SWAT was called. Do you know about that? I don't want to say the gym owners. I don't know. I don't want to call
the
them
booty.
out.
The booty, is it the twerking thing?
No, it was a guy that owns a gym, and
because he found out that they were letting people work out and shit.
They sent fucking SWAT to his fucking gym. What is that,
brother?
Es una cosa que, you know what? They used the whole virus shit, and then went a little bit too much into control.
Look, just for reference here, bro. And I'm the conspiracy theorist. I'm not suggesting anything like this is going on. But just remember, the first move that Castro made when he took power was to take take over all businesses away from people. It's the way, obviously, it's what controls the economy. It was his first move. Explain to me how what Jimenez did wasn't right on the fucking cusp of doing exactly that. Oh, yeah, look, you can't have business, but the other way I see Ari.
No, I'm gonna keep getting my paycheck.
I'm gonna keep getting my paycheck, and if you open up, te voy a mandar la policía.
Que viene de tu
My taxes.
Dinero, your taxes is my paycheck.
I'm gonna send the police.
I'm gonna keep going, and
I'm gonna send the police that's paid for by my taxes.
Yeah, exactly. And then you remember in that video I did the petition. You remember that, right?
How many people signed that?
Bro, I don't remember. That was a long time ago. That was like 30 years ago. It was last year, but it feels like 30 years ago.
How long ago does that fucking...
it was a couple thousand. I don't remember.
It feels like, you remember Inception, the movie Inception?
Yeah.
That you dive into a dream.
Yeah, this was a nightmare.
And the next
within
level...
a pinga, within an asshole. Yeah. That's what this was.
Oh yeah, remember. Listen to me. Let's talk about that for a bit, brother. When we went into that quarantine,
I almost lost my fucking mind.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, todo el mundo sabe que I talk about being un degenerado on fucking Instagram, get to the other. When we went into quarantine, whatever degenerate you thought I was, that shit got hit into overdrive because there was nothing to do, and it was fucking bad, month after month, and it was you wake up and then like no bingo. There's no business transactions to be made. And in all honesty, it's fucking, it
interrupted my entire life because our routine was that the baby would go to daycare, and then Gina would go to work, and then her job got changed to that virtual shit, and the baby's daycare closed, so tenía la casa llena de gente at all times.
Cue in misery.
At all times in the house, and then nothing to do because I couldn't go to the gym, I couldn't escape, nothing. Just there, ahí. It was.
And obviously, I've heard plenty of stories from you guys, and it was all roses and butterflies for you guys because you guys have such a romantic relationship that it wasn't the quarantine wasn't a problem.
Yeah,
but for all the other people out there,
I'm glad the economy opened up. At least here in Florida. If I was in New York or in California, I would have killed myself already. But
listen,
I'm glad that it opened up and everything here is good, and we could leave the house. Because now she's pregnant, right? She's been pregnant.
I know.
She's 7 months pregnant.
Shout out.
Which is
Can't wait for that little. I'm gonna do the little drive-by baby shower.
Yeah, she's 7 months pregnant. Let me tell you, pregnant women are weird, bro. The other day she was just laying in the grass.
That's because you said it nicely.
She was just laying in the grass, like absorbing sun. She looked like a solar panel.
In the front yard?
No, in the back.
In the back.
Laying in the grass is weird because hormones fucking.
Hold the hormonal talk. Hold the hormonal talk. Hey, listen, we typically have cafecito time.
Cafecito.
We typically have cafecito time. Our budget is low the first season. So we only have fucking this ugly guy serving us. Well, thank God that Javi steps in from Rejuveline to serve the shots. Otherwise, it would be Carlos.
You want a shot, bro?
Shout out to our boy. But we can only afford Fireball.
Okay.
And by the way, we're doing the first giveaway. So everybody in the chat, get ready for the first giveaway. What was that question? Hey, yes. The first person to name 5 rappers from Miami gets the first giveaway, which is Tremendo Candle from Rejuveline. You can see it right here. Change the camera here, JP. This candle, when you light it, it is automatic boil empapation.
Where do they answer?
Right here on the live.
I'm new to this.
On the live.
I stopped learning technology.
No, look here on the live.
When I turned 30,
so the first person to name 5 rappers. Hey, can you guys take 5's too easy?
Yeah, bro. 5 is easy? I can only think of 2.
Right? Okay, then you're right. Wait, you said Miami. But you said Miami rappers.
Not no fraudulent Ace Hood that claims Miami.
Ace Hood is not Miami. He's Deerfield Beach.
I think that's hard.
I'm not fraudulent. Hey, but Ace Hood is the shit, by the way.
No,
That's this puss ass.
5 Miami rappers.
If you come after somebody, come after him, bro.
That's a
5 Miami rappers. So you got Trick.
Well, aren't you gonna ruin the?
Yeah. Well, they all said Trick by now.
Where do you see it there on the thing?
Yeah. The little chat.
I'm like an old person. How does this work?
No, we gotta fix the color because you look yonder.
I don't know what's going on.
Yondis. I heard you say.
So This is the first time I see. That's what it looks like right now?
Yeah. Well, no, we have another angle, but wait, you already took your shot? You son of a gun?
Yeah, we took a shot.
Oh, what is this?
Thank you, bro.
Oh, that's for him. You gave it to him on the show. Very, very cool.
Thanks,
Listen, first giveaway winner gets the candle you see here on the table. The second you light it, it guarantees tremendo empapation of the boyation, and it smells amazing. You guys got to keep track of the winner here. We'll announce the winner here in a few minutes.
Are they already answering?
I'm sure they are.
Because I'm curious. I only know like 2 rappers from Miami.
Let me see. I can never. Oh shit! Look at all these questions. Kodak, not Miami. You see? Rick Ross, not Miami. But listen, I'll give you Rick Ross.
If they make a song about Miami, it doesn't
DJ
count.
Laz is the best DJ ever, but he's not a rapper.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice. Who's answering
See,
this shit?
that question is very...
Pip,
that question's hard, bro.
Wait. Pip, he got it? Pitbull, Lil Pump, Lil Pump? What the fuck? Oh, Lil Pump, that's the Bancero rapper, La Pompita.
I thought that was like a water
Lil
gun.
Pump, La Pompita,
I thought that
right?
was like a water gun brand.
Lil Pump. Who's this? Don Dinero, bro. Oh, you wrote that all caps. You thought that was going to be worth 5 rappers?
Is that him? Is that the rapper, Don Dinero?
Don Dinero.
Naming himself?
Don Omar. Is he still around?
Don Omar is from fucking Dominican. One of those Caribbean countries.
What's the other Cuban one from back in the day? Don Dinero. Wait, Don Dinero was one, right?
I have no idea who you're talking about, bro.
I don't listen to none of that shit.
No, I don't know.
I don't fuck with reggaeton. Let this be fucking...
reggaeton is not rap. That's why that question is open to a lot of...
Don Dinero was...
A reggaeton artist is a rapper?
No. I'm talking about that era, Don Dinero.
He was a
I don't care about the fucking...
He was a rapper in Hialeah? Like, I don't know. I've never heard of these names, bro.
The only band I know from in Hialeah is KC. KC and the Sunshine Band. Did you know him from Hialeah?
They're from Hialeah?
You didn't know that?
No.
There you go, buddy. There you go. If you didn't get anything else from this fucking show, KC and the Sunshine Band is from Hialeah. Google it. Holla back. Don't use Google. Use DuckDuckGo, babinga. Let's go full conspiracy theorists here. Listen to me. We're going back to the hormones and the women and the pregnancies. The hormones. Because let me tell you, and obviously we're not talking about your lady because your lady has that shit under control. But that hormonal shit, when you're fucking pregos, bro, I give you the mad props.
The thing is that hormones are the chemical messengers of the body.
Oh, no.
Imagine a little switchboard, you know, those old school switchboards in your brain
100%.
going beep, 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 beep. That's what hormones are. They dictate everything that goes on. Now, when you're pregnant, that fucking switchboard operator is drunk. That bitch went to space till like 10 a.m., is drunk as fuck, showed up to work.
Empatiata la teta.
And now, and then all of a sudden I'm hot, I'm cold, and then it's and then it's just crazy.
Yeah, it goes from one to the other. Listen.
And then it's just crazy thoughts.
I can give you a disclaimer right now. And this is in major defense of all women. I grew a newfound respect for women. I left the college around 25, 26. Like, I don't know, one of those quarter life crises. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Miami's full of shit. Like, I went like the same way girls go. I gotta get out of the city. I want to
find myself. You went to find yourself?
Yeah. Hey, Mom, I'm going to play football in Texas. I swear to God.
Shit, you went to Texas?
Yeah.
You lived there?
Did nothing. But I did nothing. But I went over there and I had the experience and I took off. In that trip, me empecé a meter major fucking roids. I'm gonna make a football. Roids is something that I personally feel it's good for you if you do it under the supervision of,
if you
so-
do the cycles
and
correctly,
you're
yeah.
testing you know exactly what you're putting into your body, you know where your levels are at.
Yeah.
At 25, I was doing like un disparate. And when I tell you, brother, that again, I gained the respect for women because that's when I realized, 'cause my mom would come in and go, since I was like 7, I have my fucking period. Get the fuck out of my face. Swear to God, I'm like, bro, you're such a pissed off woman.
Nah, bro.
But when I took those roids, I was like,
yeah.
because listen, homie, there's no control. Hormones, it's you don't have control. I will go from jerking off to crying. I'll be jerking off, go.
Yeah, bro.
Swear to God. And that's when I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? I can't do this no more.
Everything about you, your personality,
You're a different person. You have no
yourself
control.
Is hormones. And when they're at an imbalance, you either get depressed, you're an anxious person, you're no sé qué pinga, you think you're a different gender. Like, it's all the different things.
Yeah.
But
it's a great
the
point.
hormones. No, gracias, bro. Oh, it's
Hey,
rap.
is this a Christmas wrap
It's
or
Christmas
something? What the
to-
fuck is that shit?
To cover the brand, I guess.
What the fuck is
Thank you,
No,
bro.
he covered the brand with another brand. By the way, what a Puerto Rican.
It's like a brand inception.
How many brands does it take to cover another brand? Le ronca binga. Don't worry, he's responsible for the giveaways. Are we keeping track of the giveaway winner, bro?
Did the rapper people already come back?
Yeah, they should have.
What is it? I want to know.
Jackie O. Okay, these people are lost, bro. 177 people. I don't know. They can't name 5 Miami
They're gonna
rappers.
say Will Smith because he has a Miami song.
Getting jiggy with it. Nah.
Yeah, having a Miami song doesn't count.
Yeah, bro. Le ronca binga.
You have to have been born here.
So
Right?
listen, but let me ask you something. And obviously, without ever getting too personal, but have you had good experiences with the hormonal part? Because listen, another thing that scares me, and I don't have kids. I get scared because I do want to have kids. I get scared of the potential of the woman who I have a kid with going through postpartum, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's another hormonal imbalance. That
Yeah.
Wait, if that woman ends up doing something crazy, you technically, after what I know, after what I felt, after injecting more hormones that I needed into my body, I cannot blame. Obviously, given that it was actually a hormonal imbalance,
Right.
not una descarada playing it off.
No.
Like she
Your
murdered her 3
hormones-
kids.
Your hormones are fucked, but that postpartum stuff, I've only seen it happen to like white women, like gringas.
So it's a cat lady
I've
thing.
never seen that happen to Hispanic women.
It's a cat lady
Hispanic
thing.
women are like, dale, hay que darle malanga al chiquito para que cague bien.
Listen,
Hay que darle malanga. They're like, I don't
Hey,
know.
you
But
mentioned
I don't want to discredit any woman who is going through it and is Hispanic. I just haven't seen it.
absolutely.
I didn't
But
experience that.
now that you mentioned that, it's a great point. I feel like there's a chance. I feel like there's a chance that the hormonal imbalance or that postpartum might be a luxury to women. So, for example, before I get fucking killed out there.
How dare you? How dare you?
A luxury.
Oh my God, how dare you?
I compares postpartum to luxury.
A privilege. You're so privileged.
Privileged
You want
to have
privilege because you have a
postpartum.
dick. You're privileged.
So what I'm saying is, a woman in the Dominican Republic who barely has a home and has 3 kids to feed has 0 motherfucking time to go through
No
postpartum.
tiene tiempo pa esa pinga.
0 motherfucking time to go through postpartum. Okay?
That's what I feel like, bro. I work.
That's what I meant by luxury. It's obviously not a fucking luxury.
It's not a luxury. It's just something that when you're in the developed world, you can afford to go through.
You can afford to. Oh
You
my
can't
God.
go when you gotta wake up and be like, what the fuck am I gonna feed this motherfucker? What am I gonna do? How? Then you don't have time.
You don't
for
have
that.
time. And again,
You just suppress that shit.
yes. And again, I understand, y'all. I already said that shit is nothing to fuck with, bro.
No,
I will go
hormones-
from laughing to crying
Hormones
very
is
fast.
nothing to fuck with.
I will go, and I have no shame in saying that I cry even off the hormones. Like when I'm normal, I cry. When I was when I had a fucking, you know.
But did you know that even when you're not doing roids or if you're not a woman, you're a man without any substances,
I know that.
your body, your body goes through a cycle where your body needs to detect a certain amount of hormone, and then it tells your brain to do more or less depending on what you have. And during that self-regulating period, you it's not a menstruation because you're not menstruating. You get me? You're not menstruating, but you're going through like a mood change throughout the month.
No,
while your hormones self-regulate.
That's my mom.
I'm not going to say that, we have periods because males do not get periods. But
he doesn't speak for me. He doesn't speak for me.
I don't know.
All right, listen to me. I'm sorry to tell you, I feel like when my girl, because I have a girl. I don't think you haven't met her yet, but
no.
When my girl, and typically throughout my past relationships, when my girl gets her period, I feel like I get more cranky too, dog.
Oh,
so I get it like
That's that
vicarious.
That's that transferable shit. That happens now with the pregnancy.
Well, what happens with the pregnancy?
The fucking cravings.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to blame it on the pregnancy. I'm just un descarado. Like at 11 o'clock at night, te da la gana de get on Uber Eats and you start browsing what the fuck you're going to eat. So then I blame it on her. I'm like, this is because you're pregnant. But it's not. It's just...
okay.
These fireballs are making me speak truth. I'm supposed to be blaming it. I'm supposed to be blaming it on her, saying that she starts going through Uber Eats.
Last pregnancy question. So I guess you already answered it. You do exploit. You take advantage of the fact of the whole eating for two thing.
Just with the food.
Just with the food.
Yeah.
The whole eating for two.
I always say,
the baby needs more food.
No, I'm fat because of you. Because you're going through Uber Eats. Like at 11 o'clock at night, she'll be like, I want a Big Mac.
You're a piece of shit.
That's what she does. She'll be like, I want a Big Mac.
You're a piece of shit. What's her craving?
But sometimes it's me.
What's her craving?
Oh, cravings with pregnant women? That's a whole nother book, bro. You could have an entire podcast episode on that. And have pregnant women fucking tell you all their different cravings.
My mom would always tell me, "Oh, Pablo, when you were in my stomach, I would only eat langota." And I was like, "But mom, your cholesterol must have been through the roof."
We know. I'm not gonna say names. We know a lady that fucking that wanted to eat dirt.
No.
Yes, it happens. Your body gets deficient in like iron and a bunch of other minerals.
And so it craves it?
It craves dirt because dirt is found naturally.
I want to say the reason why
potato, sweet potato, all that shit, carrots, the root vegetables, they're high in those things because they absorb it from the dirt. So they crave dirt. Quieren comer tierra, bro. I'm not going to say her name. It's a friend of Gina's. Ask Gina later what her name is.
Wait, let me ask you. You don't mind me saying, you say it on your profile what you do for a living, right?
Yeah, I've said it here like 5 times.
No, what you do specifically?
I told you I'm a pharmacist.
Okay, perfect.
And that's why I know about hormones.
Okay, good.
I said I'm a pharmacist in Hialeah.
That's right.
Es que el tipo no te deja concentrarte, bro.
El tipo fucking between the talking and the fucking binga. Listen, I gotta be honest with you, bro. People, they don't understand. You say pharmacist. Oh, pharmacist is a tipo that's fucking giving you shit about giving your medicine. So there's not a distinct understanding of what a pharmacist. You had to go get a. Are you a doctor, by any chance?
Yeah. I had to go.
You had to get a doctorate, right?
I had to do 4 years of college and then 4 years of pharmacy school.
That means 8 years of college for those of you that.
I had to do fucking my 20s. I spent fucking studying.
Yeah. So every time you see a farm, just so you know, because I hate being ignorant like that, and I didn't realize that pharmacists. Every pharmacist you see, they have a JR, right? I'm sorry, a JD. JD.
That's a juris doctorate, and that's for lawyers. JD is lawyers.
What's the doctor for medical doctors?
MD or OD, I think.
DO.
Or MD. Depends on the school. My shit's PharmD.
Got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But every time you see a pharmacist, they have to have one of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Y ahora, me la tienen pelado with the fucking COVID vaccine shit.
Why?
Because they've been training us since December. But you know the vaccine's coming out now to pharmacies.
How do you feel about the vaccine?
Well, they're coming out to pharmacies. And then I can't tell people whether to get it or not. Because cualquier sapingo is going to then report me to the state, to the board. And they're going to say that, no sé qué pinga, whatever.
Which, by the way, hold that thought, but if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have a vendor at the dodgeball tournament that's going to be giving out COVID test results. Pretty sure I got that email today. At the dodgeball tournament.
That one? You're pointing over there?
No, I'm pointing at the camera, Dairon. you first podcast.
I'm new at this.
You first podcast doing, motherfucker.
I stopped learning technology.
And by the way, Javi and Odette are the only people that for 3 podcasts straight, they sit right behind the camera. So at everything they say, it looks like I'm talking directly to them.
So I thought
and
it
they
was
respond
them.
to me.
I'm like, that's
But
the
I'm just
vendor.
talking to the camera. And they're looking at me like, yeah, that was a good one, bro.
Yeah.
That was a good one. No, they said right there.
Yeah. No, bro, the vaccine, is rolling out to pharmacies now. And they've been training us since December saying, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Like winter? It's coming.
Yeah,
like
winter. Yeah, like
the vaccine.
8 fucking seasons.
Coming.
Yeah, 8 seasons waiting for winter to come. Ya viene llegando. It's bullshit. Holy chirino ass vaccine.
That's a good one.
Nah, bro, they're like.
That's a good one. Hey,
like,
we reserve the right to that, Fuchsia. we reserve the right to that video.
Ya viene
Ya
llegando.
vienen llegando.
La vacuna.
La vacuna.
Ya viene llegando. Every day they call the pharmacy, los viejos. Oye,
¿Y la vacuna?
ya tiene la vacuna de coronavirus.
So
No.
and it's obviously the majority of those calls are viejos, right?
It's all viejos.
Because they're the ones that are shitting
They're
their
the ones
pants.
who take medications, bro. I don't take medications. Well, unless you have a specific shit. But it's supposed to be coming out now this month. Y vamos a empezar la pinchadera a la gente with the fucking thing.
La jeringuilla.
The thing is that the fridge was supposed to come. Parece que estamos en Cuba. The fridge was supposed to come ahead of time. You know that shit needs to be stored like super cold. I don't know if you know.
I mean, I know the vaccines are supposed to be stored.
But this vaccine has to be.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Pfizer one, like negative 70 degrees Celsius. So
For
there's
real?
a special freezer for it. But it never fucking came.
You see,
like winter.
The first sophisticated motherfucker I have on this podcast.
Yeah,
brother.
of course. Well, we're gonna
Real
talk about
fucking information that you're getting here.
The freezers never came, so you can't send the vaccines without them. Y eso fue la pinga. And then I don't know now how they're gonna. I don't know who can get vaccinated or not. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it.
But I can't tell people whether or not to do it.
And he's not. He's not suggesting any opinion. Otherwise, he's just telling what he wants to do. Let me ask you something.
Prudent of me? I don't know. Yeah, it's the shots, bitch.
Oh, shit. Let me ask you something. How do you feel about COVID in general in terms of, like, and when I say COVID in general, let me be specific, given that I said in general. How do you compare COVID-19 to influenza?
Well, bro, I don't. The stuff that I read, the statistics.
I mean, I want your opinion. I can tell you. Want me to tell you my opinion, and then you.
I could tell you. I think they're two different things, and it depends. It depends on who gets it.
Yeah, okay, so my bad. Look, that is an apples to orange question because influenza is a flu. And correct me if I'm wrong. COVID is more like a SARS, like a respiratory disease, right?
Yeah, well, they're both respiratory. But
the flu is also?
Yeah, but
Okay.
influenza attacks mostly the upper respiratory system, from your bronchioles up.
Severe upper acute or whatever.
No, depending on your conditions, things can progress into being worse. But this one goes straight into your lungs. Y por eso es que los viejitos and the
Anybody
people
with pre-existing.
who have problems, immune problems and that shit, get it all fucked up. But you could get it and not have any issues.
And I did. And by the way, I did get it. I got it in April.
So you were like first.
I was. Well, I'm gonna be completely honest with everybody. Like, I have no problem saying it. So I thought when I was with Sarah, I thought I contracted it back in December.
A lot of people did, you know?
Look, and I'm not gonna, there's no saying whether I did or not, but I will say this much. When we got it back then, I went
2019, December 19.
December 2019, before Corona was ever even talked about in the U.S.
Yeah, before Los Chinos.
Exactly.
Yeah, before Los Chinos came out on the TV.
Yes, absolutely. In December, I got it, and for 3 weeks, yo estaba reggae budrillo. That, bro, I'm talking about, it was 3 weeks of hell. My ex at the time, her cue was she coughed up blood, Sarah.
Oh, shit.
And she goes, yo, I gotta go. Obviously, I'm like, you better get to the fucking urgent care. SARS. So, again, nobody had heard of this shit. Severe acute respiratory syndrome.
SARS is just something that...
The name for that general disease.
But anything could cause that. You got me?
Okay, got you.
Bacteria,
exactly.
pneumonia.
Can cause SARS.
It's just, yeah. It's just,
cause you to go into that.
It's just the condition you're in.
100%.
Yeah.
So, they tell us, all right, you got SARS. It was 3 weeks, stretched out into 4 of hell. But the 3 weeks were... You're coughing a phlegm. Your lungs are killing you. I'm already under the when COVID hits, I'm under the impression, okay, I got this shit already. Like I was saying, I was the first one. I got this shit. So April comes around. I start feeling a little because I was walking through those first 3-4 months like staying alive. Come April, I get a little bug. Given that I think I already got it, I'm like, this is just a little bug going around. I continue with the degeneration, metiéndole hard. When I wake up the next day, brother, I felt like I was about, because obviously you know that during this whole thing, if you go into the hospital and you're diagnosed with COVID, that's the last time you see your family.
No, if you go into the hospital at that time, you were probably gonna get COVID. That's
exactly. It was a worse.
You were gonna get it there. That's at first it was that bad. At first it was like that.
The second
you would get that shit there.
But that's a whole different point. It was.
But people didn't know. Remember, first it was like they said the virus can live on a surface for 8 days. So people were like, Lysol ran out. You know, it's in your asshole. So like toilet paper ran out. And it was just crazy misinformation. Now, do you see anybody wiping shit down or their hands? No, it's just the mask.
The biggest industry in the country now.
Now we're going into the whole misinformation. Now they're saying wear 3 masks. Now los chinos want to do the testing through your asshole. Have you seen that?
Oh, the anal swabs.
They're doing the anal swabs. I know people that are going to go do it just for the fun of it.
The rumor is that Billy Corbin was dying. That he was the first one in line. No, for real.
He asked for a bigger...
It was a rumor, though. I have no idea if it's true.
But did he ask for a bigger...
swab?
El palito?
He wanted the bigger diameter.
El palito chino that they used to use the fucking food.
100%.
No, oh my God, it's so racist.
Wait, listen. We have the winner for the first giveaway. There's 2 giveaways
rapper
today.
Shit?
The rapper shit.
What is it?
All right, so Pitt, Trick, Uncle Luke, Lil Pump. You guys look this shit up. He's from here. Lil Pump is from here. From where? Kendall? Lil Pump is from Kendall. Lil Pump is from Kendall. All right, listen, bro. You know what? Fucking take the L for Lil Pump. Shout out to Lil Pump, bro. I didn't know you're from Kendall, dog. Holla back. And the last one is Piccolo. Piccolo's gangster. He's dope. The winner is Ian Medina. Ian Medina. Ion. I thought he was like isn't that like a particle, an ion? Well, sorry, buddy. I'm hearing this fucking scientific talk with my dog.
Or eons.
Eons. Like time, measure time. All right, the next giveaway will be in 10 minutes from now. Not 15. Fuck that. I'm having too much of a good time here.
And what are you going to do for that one?
Well, the first one was a candle. And again, don't forget, the second you turn it on, le empavas el bollo.
Boilization and papization.
And the second one's going to be, is it a B12 shot or what? Oh, shit. It's right here on the paper. My bad.
The AirPods?
An Instaglow facial.
No, what the fuck is this for?
What the fuck? No, I'm going to show that at the end because there's going to be a giveaway next Thursday.
Oh, gotcha.
Y'all better be ready for that. But right now, yo, really? Okay, so they're giving an Instaglow facial at Rejuveline. I could have used this for my girl. Why'd you have to do it as a giveaway? Jesus. Instaglow facial in 15 minutes. We're going to give that away. Motherfuckers, you got to be in the chat to do the damn thing.
But do you have what are they supposed to do?
They're going to answer the question that I give in 15 minutes.
Got you. Remember, I'm new to this.
I know.
I
know, you're so tender.
Like a virgin.
You're still tender.
That's why.
Hey, can I ask you something, bro? Because I've been dealing with this for the last 3 days. And by the way, I've lost over 200 followers. You know I'm Mr. fucking lose followers. I mean, abinga.
It happens,
I could give
bro.
a fuck. No, I could give a fuck. If you unfollow me for the things that I have done in the last 6 months, I don't want you there, bro. I've done more atrocious things than that.
There's an app, I'll show you later, that tracks your shit, analytics, and it could actually do your gross followers versus your net.
Meaning what?
Meaning it tracks how many people you've gained and how many people you've lost.
Versus.
Yeah. And me, I'm at like 70 something. I don't remember.
So for every 70 you gain, you lose.
No,
what, 30?
I'm at 70,000, 75.
Good, you sure?
I don't know.
Gina, no.
It says that over time I've had over 120,000, but
of followers.
But speaking of total followers, but speaking my mind, people have just gone. I'm follow.
That's what I'm trying. So that's when the whole Billy Corbin thing happened, that I was like, listen, I'm on a mission to lose followers. I'm on a mission. I'm doing and I'm saying everything I'm saying because I want you guys to know exactly who I am. Because I'm on a mission to get under this because I'm smoking y'all out.
Because you're genuine.
I'm flushing them out, bro.
That's because you're real.
No,
that's why I fuck with you. That's why I do shit with you, and that's why I come in your shit. There's other people that I don't because I've worked with. I don't want to say names, but I've worked with other people on this Miami social media shit, and I see that what is their main concern is to please everyone. So they won't speak their mind, and they'll just on
the fence
because they want to gain followers because they think that that's a gauge of their success. And they don't know that it's much better to have a concentrated amount of good followers, of people that are like-minded. Not like-minded, because you could have people that don't think like you. But you can't just, if you post about general shit, bro, you're going to get people that don't
that's exactly
have a fucking a backbone.
No, and they really don't stand for you. The day of tomorrow, you say something they don't agree with, and they're the fuck out of there. And that's what we were talking about earlier, bro. I don't give a fuck for you to follow me, for you to be waiting there for me to say something that you like.
Right, that fits your already
and by the way,
thing.
It doesn't mean also, it also doesn't mean that you have to think like me.
Right, of course not, no.
Because, by the way, I laugh at plenty of shit that Bill Maher, a lot of these liberal comedians, I laugh at a lot of shit they say because I can see it from the other side, and I can also understand that there's an entertainment aspect,
of course,
to all of this, bro. You know,
like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is,
he's a god. In that sense,
I watch all his shit. I love it. He talks against Trump or whatever. There's a bunch of people that.
Hey, listen, him and Bill Burr. I don't care what anybody says. Their last two stand-ups. Bill Burr and Chappelle.
Sticks and Bones.
Sticks and Bones.
Yes.
No, Sticks and Bones. Yes, Sticks and Bones.
Sticks and Bones. That one was amazing.
And Paper Tiger by Bill Burr.
Oh no, that one I haven't seen.
Brother, both of those stand-ups were dedicated to, if you ask me, because that's a time when Kevin Hart was going through real tough times, because they went back in his Twitter and saw that he wrote faggot.
Yes.
They saw he typed faggot out.
Dave Chappelle says that.
That's what I'm saying. Those two stand-up specials were dedicated. They were subliminally for Kevin, saying, yo, like, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
This is the one place that we can stand up and say whatever the fuck you want. Listen, if you want to keep social media to yourself, but we'll let you have that.
Why do you think people go to stand-up comedy shows to hear something relatable that they can't say because of their job or whatever bullshit? And that's what it is. That's why. And he's not, by all means, Dave Chappelle's not. He talks shit about Republicans and the right.
Yeah, he's
it
not,
doesn't matter.
He's not conservative.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
I don't care. He's a genius.
So
He's an artist.
That's exactly.
I don't give a
that
fuck.
That guy is brilliant, bro. And he'll say something at the beginning, and then he'll end it with that somehow connected.
He's a genius, bro.
That.
When you can connect comedy to the other side, bro. Because listen, you and by the way, it's another thing. You and I are always gonna have the people that think like us. When we can subtly connect to the other side, and make them for a second think, coño, fuck, I don't agree with him, but fuck, that was funny.
But because that shouldn't define you.
Of course not.
Your political
and that's
ideology shouldn't define you.
And that's where identity politics.
And that's
separated
why,
all of us.
Pero yo tengo the people who buy the tickets to my shows are both Democrat and Republican. You see, and you notice how yo no metí.
No, you have.
Yo no metí politics.
You have
at
a
all.
wide range of fucking followers.
Yo no meto politics at all in my shit because people go there to disconnect from the shit they hear every day. And what they hear every day is la misma pinga of politics. And you didn't put politics in it either. Jimenez is not politics. Jimenez is your skit about your set that includes Jimenez. That's not political. Jimenez is a piece of shit as a human. That has nothing. That has nothing to do with politics. He could be a Democrat or a Republican. He's still a piece of shit.
Oddly enough, and look, and I want I'm gonna move on to the cats because I need to touch on the cats after this. But
the cat lady.
Yeah. But I need to listen.
Is she here? Can we bring her on or?
Wait. Oddly enough, I stay neutral more than anything on the stage. Because, again, I feel like my Instagram is my platform to be real with you, bro. If you don't agree with me, don't fucking follow me, bro.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, on my Instagram, I'm telling you exactly who I am. And if anything, I feel like and by the way, maybe that's something that I have to change. I don't know.
No, it's not. You can have people that don't agree with something of you, but still follow you because they enjoy another thing. It doesn't mean that it has to be with me or against me type of shit. You get me? But because you have, this is what you do and I do very well, because we have other people that don't agree with a certain thing, doesn't mean that we shouldn't say what we feel.
100%.
Because that's what some other people do. I'm not going to name names. But some people want to be little flowers and just gain all the followers in the world because they think that's their success, but that doesn't pay their fucking bills. You get what I mean?
And listen,
I don't want to talk about who we're talking about.
Fuck paying the bills. Sleep at night. I can't go to sleep, bro. I can go to sleep thinking I did that today.
I just can't be fake.
Everybody thinks I'm a bitch.
Yeah, you can't be fake.
I can't do that.
Because when you're fake, look, there's a page. There's a Miami page. This is very general. I'm not gonna say the name. That goes on and off. They don't have original content. They just post other shit. But they'll do this platform and then they'll get comments that rips them and then they'll change to the other platform. Those are people just.
I know pages like that. You're probably talking about. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, don't
but
say
I know
it's
one.
fine.
Okay, I know one like that also.
It's Lifestyle Miami.
Yes, it is.
That's the camera for dramatic effect.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that one.
Lifestyle Miami.
Yeah.
But yeah, and again, we're gonna close it out here. But that is the epitome of someone who plays both sides.
Yeah.
Just try. It's the politician version of a fucking.
And I only
social
named
media
it because
page.
one time when that guy, I know him, when he was cracked out like at 3:00 in the morning, and I was sleeping because I had to go to work. You remember that?
Oh, I know.
Where he posted some shit about me because I said the Chinese virus. I said it's a Chinese virus because it comes from China. What do you call a Cuban sandwich? A Cuban sandwich because it comes from Cuba. What do you call fucking Chinese food because it comes from China, right? So why not the Chinese virus? It came from Wuhan, China. That's not racial.
It's not racial at all.
Tipo blasted me on his page and like made me out to see it, and then he deleted it when he got out of his crack face.
Yeah. Después de que dejó la nota.
My people had already screenshot it and sent it to me. So I is when I ripped them.
He's the most softcore person out here, bro. It's the worst. Look, which one do I play? Sabingo. Do I have to do it? Hey, guy, you gotta get this on point, dog. We're on episode 4. We're on episode 4, brother.
I don't hear
It's
it.
supposed to say Sabingo.
Where is it? I don't hear it.
These are supposed to be like sound effects. Oh, again?
Sabingo alert! Sabingo alert!
Sabingo alert.
Sabingo alert!
Miami lifestyle.
Sabingo alert!
Oh, you just.
Miami lifestyle.
Oh, man. Poor guy.
Holla
I
back.
hate creating beef. Fuck
I
that guy.
created
Fuck
beef.
that guy.
Hey, listen, we're moving on because I need your opinion on
Pointing
this.
at your paper.
Oh, the second one, yeah, we'll do it in a bit, bro. I'm having fun with this motherfucker. This is probably my favorite podcast thus far. I need to ask you. All right, let me get this done before I need to talk to you about the cats.
I'm curious.
Hey, my next giveaway. Answer me through the live chat. Where's the question? Oh, okay. Oh, what is? Again, this is the giveaway for what is it again? Oh yeah, an Insta Glow facial from Rejuveline, and done by Odette. Odette is Javi's wife, so don't get crazy. But she does the most fire facials, period. $50 value. The question to win the giveaway is, what is the largest organ in the body?
That didn't come out, bro.
He didn't come out? This moron comes out talking when he's 20 feet out here like an idiot.
That didn't come out.
You were 2 feet away from the mic.
You told me.
Let's see. I bet you the first answer is that. What?
That's because people know.
Oh no, they're idiots. Look, heart, tongue,
Yeah.
intestines.
The tongue? What a moron.
Cinderella again?
Look, you told me I had to get near the mic. Can you hear me now? No, right?
Guy, we're in a room and these are.
What about right now?
Don't worry, Cinderella.
I still can't get the mic distance down, bro.
I'm
You gotta invite me again, and then I'll have the mic distance. Like this?
incredible. Hey, listen. We're gonna give it to Cinderella because she won it. Get another question. And by the way, next week, yeah, that's all you, brother. Next week, Accident Medical Center is gonna give away podcasts. They're gonna be the sponsor next week. And I mean, not podcast. I say podcast.
On the podcast.
On the podcast, we're giving away AirPods by Accident Medical Group. Y'all better tune in for that shit because ahí se va a fumar tremendo relajo.
Oh, how much are those worth? What's the value on it?
I think it's like 200, 250, if I'm not mistaken.
You're the man, bro.
Needless to say, hey, give me another question. I will fund the giveaway because my virgin podcaster here, I feel like he
You
gave
want a
away the
I
answer.
can think of a
Not only
question.
that, Cinderella won him twice. She's a beast.
Who the fuck is that?
Cinderella won the giveaway in the last podcast.
Oh, earlier today?
No,
The
Ian, Ion won the first
the
one.
rapper was Ion Eon. You want like a Miami-based question?
Let them come up with it. Don't worry about it. I know. I mean, that's horrible anyways, but. I didn't write that. Cats. What? Oh, I know. I know where I was going, buddy. Thank you for the reminder. For the last 3 days, I've had a problem with a woman. And by the way, that's how the whole follower thing started. Because I've lost well over 200 or 300 followers because of this. There's that
Wait,
many.
because of the cat?
Because it's not only the cat, but it's the animal lovers. They're like, oh my God, how can you even, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, they're doing good things. Now, this is a big subject because it has so many angles to it. Because I do understand them to a certain extent. I have a woman. Oddly enough, during quarantine, when we were here in quarantine, this studio was like our little, I had just bought into the lease, just signed the lease. Corona hit, and it's like, what the fuck are we going to do here, dog? So this became like the little hangout spot.
Yeah, your escape.
Yeah. throughout that whole thing, we start realizing that there's a cat woman. This woman comes with tons of fucking cat food, and she comes and feeds all these stray feral. Because by the way, I learned so much about stray feral cats after this. Because I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole either. I want to at least try to understand the other side. So there's a woman that comes every night, and kitties, starts fucking throwing out food.
But she does it in front of you.
Oh, look, back. So just to give you backstory, during quarantine, I come out, we film her, do the whole Instagram.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah, sensational thing. Do it for the Vine, bro. Again, I don't think I was. I told her, listen, ma'am, do you understand that when you leave, the people that I know that you feel like you're doing a good deed. I get that. When you leave, the people that have to deal with the cats are the tenants that pay rent in this whole fucking business, complex. And again, I don't want it to seem abstract, like, oh, we have to deal with the cats, like, oh, I have to see 4 cats at a distance. No. Cats piss.
I know.
Pugnant.
I know. I have experience with them.
They breed.
Yes.
Exponentially at an exponential rate, and they jump on top of your cars and scratch them. In fact, they climb inside of the infrastructure of the car, and sometimes you'll turn on your car. If you catch un viejito cat that didn't wake up, you'll turn on your car and you'll grind them up in your gears. That's without mentioning that feeding strays is just illegal. Now, this is what I've been dealing with. Because obviously, that we're now in the age of feminism, male feminism. Because females being feminists, I think all females should be feminists. The right kind of feminist. But we're also in the age of males being feminists. So you make fun of not make fun, you criticize, because that's what I am doing. I am criticizing this woman that comes and feeds cats. And by the way, feeds cats in the wee hours of the morning, because why don't you come and feed her at 12 o'clock? I think don't cats have a lunch schedule also? Why doesn't she come out here at 12 noon and feed them in front of everybody? Because everybody's going to tell me, oh, hey, listen, vete pa la pinga. What you're causing here is a fucking problem.
But who does she?
No, brother. God knows who she lives. She pulls up.
So she drives here.
Drives.
It's not like a homeless person that lives here.
And by the way, when I tell you that she drives here, I can guarantee you this is one of maybe 8 spots she probably goes to. And I'm not saying that out of knowledge. I'm saying that because it's a hunch. That if she does it here, she probably has like another 5 spots where she goes, oh my God, I got to feed my little babies.
So she's...
Why you look at me? You can't understand this.
No, I understand it. It's just, why would one do that? Why would one go around feeding cats at a different fucking checkpoints?
So that's where the because you got to understand. Like
I know the shit with cats. I have a problem with cats on my house.
It's society.
And my mom, who never has a problem with any animal, she loves animals. There's a cat. Her car she parks under una tapa.
Carport.
With a
tapa.
What's that shit called? La tapa. La tapa. And the cat, I guess, finds refuge there. The cat sleeps on her car. Yeah, y caga y mea and whatever. And she's fed up with it. She's tried everything. She said that she's put pepper around. They said that pepper is good.
Just number one, since I've had this problem and I've been posting it on my Instagram, I've had a bunch of followers that have been providing remedies.
Solutions?
Yeah, solutions.
To your cat problem?
Criolin or Criolina apparently is a product
Yeah, but that smells like fucking ass.
Like dick to humans also? I was hoping.
No,
it
that
was-
smells like it smells like gasoline mixed with acetona.
No wonder the fucking cats hate them.
No, yeah. You'll hate it too. But pepper,
But look, let me.
they
let's
say
say
pepper works.
Sure, Bobby.
Just buy a big thing of pepper and spread it around.
People
Or
is-
you
but-
can get a gun.
Oh my god, I wish.
Yeah, get a gun.
Don't say that on here. He's
Oh,
lying.
Okay.
He's
Nah,
lying.
I'm just kidding, guys.
He's lying. Look,
Just kidding.
But look, let me
Get
explain
a
to you.
water gun. A water
A
gun.
water
You didn't let me finish.
gun.
You spray it with the water gun, and it stays
No,
away.
they know. They know. But let me explain to you where this conversation hits the fork in the road. Because you have the people, that understand that they're like, yo, there's no reason for these cats to be here. And then there's the whole other half where these are other living beings. How can you not care that these beings are living? And then there's the people that go, dude, this woman has the best intentions in mind. Now, what do? You got to break it down. What are her intentions? To feed animals who she deems starving. Because is that the only reason you would feed an animal is because you think, oh my God, there's no way that this animal can fend for itself, right? Am I wrong? Why would you feed an animal outside of being in a zoo where you're doing it for
He's look. Let me tell you what happens in my.
Hit me with
neighborhood.
it. Hit me with it. I want some understanding.
We have the house in front of ours. You've been to my house.
Yeah.
The house in front of ours was abandoned years ago. The people left, foreclosure, whatever the fuck. They had a cat, and they left. Now other people live there, whatever. That cat just lives around the neighborhood. And Gina likes to feed it.
Oh my
Yo le digo.
God,
So
Gina.
the cat lives in front of my door. When I open my door to take out the trash, when I open my door to get something from the car, anything, the cat peeks inside. You've seen it, the black and white cat.
Oh
You've
my
seen it.
God, you're absolutely right.
The black and white
now that
cat.
you mentioned it, Gina.
So wait, sometimes one time the cat went inside in the house all the way to the kitchen and then ran back out.
No.
So wait, well that's one cat. We feel bad for it. It lost its home. What is it gonna do? So she feeds it. It sleeps outside, whatever. But I would never drive to a place where I know that cats reside.
Congregate.
I would never go to a place where I know cats congregate and feed them.
Okay.
I think she's bored. I think she has nothing to
do.
do, nothing to nada que hacer, and she needs to fill her day with that responsibility.
Okay,
That's what I think.
So what my dog is really getting to, because bro, este es un hombre respetable. Este es un hombre bueno. But what I can guarantee you that he's getting to, which is what all my Instagram followers, the majority of them were getting to, is that she is in hefty need of binga.
Oh, the cat lady.
Oh, the cat lady, yeah. The person that comes to feed the congregation of cats. So, listen, this is where it goes next. This is where it goes next.
It could be because
Oh my God, wait, who the fuck?
when you get pinga, you don't.
There's no need to think about cats
You
congregating.
don't worry about. I gotta feed the cat.
So this is the next argument. Because listen, it's such a prototypical liberal. I hate to go back there. Argument.
That's how I was talking for a week after I hung out with you all those days. Me and Gina were both saying,
Prototypical.
Oye, ¿qué vamos a comer? I was like,
You gotta hit the baritone.
We're like, what are we gonna eat today? And she would be like, I'm making steak. And then we're like, oh, we miss him, bro. Because those are fun. Those 5 days, those 3 days with the 5
It's amazing, bro.
It was like being on a cruise ship.
100%.
That you gotta see the same
Like,
people.
We were in the trenches.
You gotta see the same people every day.
We were in the trenches.
Yeah, man.
But listen, it's the prototypical argument from like liberals.
Yeah, the PETA people.
No, they go, listen. What?
Wait,
They gotta, they gotta exhale at least. Well, they care. they care about human. They care about animal life. And so look. So yeah, I will agree. You do happen to care about little cats more than me. If you do care, and I lose all of them. I have never had one of these people who defend the cat feeders. Not even one. I have never had one respond to this. I lose them all. I agree. You do care more than me. But if you cared that much, why don't you trap them all
Take them to your fucking house.
and take them to your house?
All right.
It's just that much more convenient for you to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
To come feed them
To a place of business.
and not deal with the fucking aftermath.
So you're going to come to a place of business, and then where people are coming here day in and day out
The
to make a living,
capitalists.
to make a living, and you're just going to feed them and then get the fuck out of here.
And get the fuck
And
out.
deal with the fucking. Have you heard cats fucking?
Yeah. Hey, listen. It's cat. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. I have a video about this.
Look, cats fucking, cats shitting, cats peeing, and then
breeding.
I told you earlier that I didn't know if my neighbors would watch this, so I didn't want to mention it. But now,
Fuck
after
'em.
all the fireballs, I
Fuck
don't give
'em.
a fuck. You know that I replaced all the grass in my backyard with the
That's
turf.
how cat kill their.
Is the turf? You have that shit on the hollow back shit.
Yeah.
The turf, that's expensive, bro. So we replaced the entire backyard with a turf, and the neighbors have a fucking cat that it doesn't shit and pee in its yard. It comes to my yard, and it leaves turds on my turf. So every morning we have to hose it down, we have to wash it, we have to clean it.
For how long?
Because no, if not, it stains the
For how
fucking
long?
turf. What do you mean for how long?
You're still doing it. You're still doing this.
I don't know. Gina does it. I don't know.
I said, Gina, if you are still
Gina
cleaning,
comes to me. Gina comes to me when I wake up and she's like, the fucking cat.
the one that she fed.
No. That cat's an angel. That cat just hangs out in the front. That cat just comes to eat and then it leaves. The neighbor's cat,
That's a
different
dickhead.
cat.
That's a dickhead cat.
It has a house with a yard. That's why I love dogs. Dogs keep their shit in their own people. This cat goes to our backyard and shits on our turf. We've spoken to the back neighbors and said that the cat goes and fucks with their shit. We've spoken to the front neighbors. You've been to my house. You see the front neighbors? That they have a dog outside, but they always have it like in a cage, in a pen or whatever. And the cat goes and fucks with them. Like the cat, like, I don't know, spits out.
But does he shit there?
No, it just fucks with the dog.
Okay, so
It only shits. It only shits.
in other
Where
words-
the toilet? Where the toilet?
In other words, Gina, you're feeding the cat.
No.
She's a cat feeder.
She's not feeding that cat.
Okay,
You're
okay.
confused.
Listen, this is me retracting everything I just said about you, Gina.
The black and white cat is the one we feed that lives in the front. The other cat, the yellow cat, is the one.
The yellow cat?
Yeah, it belongs to the neighbor, but it comes to shit on our shit. Eso va a oír a.
Vegan.
Yeah,
All right. So look,
caminando.
Dairo has to go take a piss. So we're taking a sponsor commercial break here. What the fuck am I saying here? What? Do I want a cafecito? There's no fucking cafecito here. Name 3 things Botox is good for. What the fuck? I mean, like, Botox, there's only one good thing that I know it's good for. Well, there's 2 other advantages? You don't say. I mean, listen, guys, number 1, shout out to Rejuveline, our sponsor, which is obviously why we're asking this question. And secondly, we're asking this question because we're in Miami, and we know that you're all on Botox before 20. With that said, what? No. They're going to start answering now very quickly. But listen, if you give this away, you going to give a prize for these girls putting themselves out there like this? And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm not doing this because they're the sponsor. Este Javi me metió una jeringuilla the other day with these vitamins that look like blood. I don't even know what it was like. What was that? Guy, it was like arginine. I'm not even selling it. I'm not even here trying to give it away. I'm trying to explain to him that él me metió with one of those the other day. Y yo estaba enchuchado the rest of the day. Like, I didn't even need the Adderall. I was like, why'd I take that shit? So, all right, so is this another giveaway? They weren't ready for this. What, you're gonna take a piss? Go ahead and take a piss, you scoundrel. Did you leave it on the two? Did you leave it on the long shot at least?
What was the question?
Name 3 things that Botox is good for.
Who makes up these questions?
Well, the Rejuveline Clinic, of course.
Oh, you guys do both?
Hey, listen, let me ask you something. Hey, Howie. This is what disappoints me. You're going to come with what's good for Botox when you bleach assholes? You bleach assholes.
Wait,
and that's the question. No, bleaching assholes is different from IVs, but yeah, they're the people that do the IVs.
So that's where you get the IVs.
Absolutely, them. They're gangsters, bro. And listen,
I've known about you guys for years. I just didn't
because
know
of
this
me,
is who-
motherfucker.
Yeah, but I didn't know that's who it was.
I've been telling him, listen, go over there. They're gonna pump you full of good stuff. Pump you, you know.
Yeah, because
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in them because who gives a fuck about the 3 qualities of Botox when you could bleach assholes? You don't bleach vaginas. Oh, you do bleach them? Oh my gosh.
What is
my gosh.
what is a
Oh,
bleached,
no, I gotta.
what is a bleached vagina?
Oh, let's take it from the top. So a bleached asshole. We started a bleached asshole. That's where the bleaching commences. Well, I also don't want to put you out there. You know, but just for purposes of reference, what? Listen, I'm very scared of Gina. I'm very scared of Gina. I don't want to direct questions towards you.
It's not about Gina. It's just what is a bleached vagina? That is, I'm very curious.
I will go there. Let me build up to it. So, when I say bleached asshole, people, not only women, men as well, sometimes we tend to have assholes that the pigment right outside the rim of the asshole.
So it's a color.
Of course, it's a pigment.
I thought it was like a hair thing.
No, that's where the bleaching comes in. So these people que tienen complejo.
So that's for like dark vaginas.
100%.
Like black vaginas.
Now, you can see clearly now the labia is gone.
So le pone un poquito de cloro.
Precisely.
Oh, shit.
So there's assholes. I mean, I've been plenty of times where you
learn every day.
100%, 100%. But listen, we have to finish this. There's been plenty of times where and this is in my 20s, obviously, because after 30, I went celibate. Celibate is not fucking right.
Yeah.
Just making sure it wasn't fasting or something.
No,
like
it's not
that.
like celebrating shit. Or you're just celebrating things.
Yeah. But this is before 30. You know that sometimes you spread open ass cheeks and you're like, holy shit, this might be the moon. Instead of, and it's just a different color. And for years, you just go on thinking this is the way life is. Until later on, you find out that
you can bleach
people
an
bleach
asshole.
assholes.
I knew that. I
did.
Vaginas is new to me. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. So
can you
that's
bleach?
new
Wait,
for me.
Can you bleach balls? Is there?
Oh, buddy. If you
know-
can bleach. So, hey, by the way, I want to confirm that bleaching vaginas is also new for me, but it made sense right away because I've also. You go to.
But it's skin. You just.
It's
bleach
just yeah. It's
so
just
what about ball skin?
100%. But they better use some anesthesia because if you spray cologne on your balls and it itches, I could just imagine something that changes the pigment, the color. Bro, that's the Sammy Sosa cream. Isn't that the Sammy Sosa cream?
I just think it's more a woman thing.
To bleach their asshole?
Because just men would never fucking care.
Absolutely not. Tú me vas a comer el culo the way it comes.
You're like,
You're eating my ass the way it comes.
It's the continents of breakfast at a hotel, and you just gotta take it whatever the fuck it comes. Whatever way it
Whoa,
comes.
did we get a winner or something?
No, there's no Botox for your balls.
Oh, there's no Botox for our
No,
balls.
I've heard that. I've heard of that.
Oh, there's Botox
Yeah.
for the balls.
I've heard
I
that.
could have wrinkless balls.
Yeah.
Get the fuck in here.
Dave Chappelle has a stand-up that jokes about that.
Wrinkless balls?
Yeah, and he goes, these balls
Wrink-
are... and he
wrinkle-free is what I should say.
And he goes, these balls are smooth as eggs. And he goes, yes, I'll suck them. You don't remember that? I gotta.
I should have known. I should have known that genius already fucking.
Yeah, wrinkleless balls.
Wrinkle-free balls.
Yeah. Fuck. But that's very specific. Like, you really gotta have someone who wants that. Because why would you go through that?
All right, so is this a giveaway? Did we get a winner? Okay.
You want to give him that crazy vitamin shot?
We already gave him the glowing facial. All right, buddy.
Can it be anything, or it has to be something from Rejuvenation?
They're the sponsor. They're the one. It has to be from them.
All right, yeah.
I mean, unless you want to bring in, if you want to bring out $40 out of your pocket,
nobody,
you want to fucking just
Nigga,
pay
nobody
pay
gave
it out of
me-
the pocket.
nobody gave me a memo before on anything.
Nobody told me it was your first podcast ever, dog.
I didn't know it had to be from Rejuvenation.
Le ronca pinga
What
ahí.
about that one of those IV shits? I want one of those.
Brother? Whenever the fuck you want.
So give away one of those IV things.
Listen, you don't force my sponsors to do anything.
Give away one of those IV things, but like a really hard question.
Let them come up with it.
Like a quadratic equation, fucking
Look, you
Fine.
got quadratic.
find X, motherfucker.
No.
We're just talking
overlap
shit.
it.
Yeah, we're
Overlap
just
it to
talking shit.
Thursday.
Don't take us serious. We're just talking shit.
You're gonna want to do that one on Thursday anyways because Accident Medical Group is giving away the little AirPods. What camera are we on? Oh, that one.
This is your first time, bro?
Yeah. Do the giveaway on Thursday because then you're gonna get the AirPods. Might as well get another one here, buddy.
I have this.
I have a few more questions for my
Thank
dog
you,
before
brother.
we close this out, bro. What's up with the weather? Do you like it? Because you were telling me this shit before, and I'm a little pissed off because I happen to love this fucking
I
beautiful
love the cold.
weather.
Look, my FPL bill is usually like in the summer $300 to $400, and I just paid it yesterday. Yeah, I just paid it yesterday. It was only $130. Cause
So you're pissed that you're not paying a higher.
no, no, bro.
What's your complaint?
No, I love that I save money. I love the cold weather. I love wearing winter clothes when I'm out and shit. It's just to sleep at night is very difficult because I'm used to the AC. I need the sound. I need the.
You're such a guachero, dog. You're such a guajiro, dog.
Bro, I sleep with the AC, a ceiling fan.
That's
and
guajiro shit. That's guajiro shit.
Why?
That's guajiro shit.
Boy, ain't no
That's Guajiro
Wahito,
shit.
ain't no Wahito ever have AC.
Number one. They did have AC, but they had the unit that was half in, half out.
Oh,
So don't come with that bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, and that's the noise. I love that noise
But
too.
that's efficiency. That's efficiency AC. Ese es el AC that they have in efficiencies.
What they call el AC ese que estaba adentro
The wall,
the wall unit, but in English.
the split.
The split. That's in English again.
No, the split is the other thing.
No, the split is the split unit. It's half of it is inside.
I know.
half of
¿Cómo
it is
se llama esa pinga?
Bro, in Spanish it had a fucking name. Either way, those things, the noise, that was therapy. That was like Reiki music for
But I need the ace like that sound.
for you.
Yeah, bro.
You know there's apps for that.
I'm gonna have my phone going all night. No.
Guy, you need central AC.
Bro, I sleep with an AC, a fan, and a ceiling. Bro.
Say less, bro.
I need the fan. Whenever I go on a
Great-
trip
great
and stay at a
conversation.
hotel, like when
I don't
you
sleep
ever
with
go-
no covers.
Oh,
Do you
no,
sleep with
I-
covers?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, look.
No, that's.
I suffer
can't.
from high blood pressure, number one. Disclaimer. But I, in my house, keep it 64 to 65.
Coño.
Not house, apartment.
That's really fucking cold.
Cold as fuck. My girlfriend, she wraps up into a little taco. But for me to cuddle with my girlfriend, I have to hug her, but the rest of my body has to be out in the open.
Or a leg.
if I jump
At least a
under,
leg.
if I jump under, or una patica.
Yeah.
If one of your feet are fucking freezing, it can adapt, to the rest of it. But if I jump under the covers with you and I'm hugging you like that, max 5 to 7 minutes, depending on what I ate earlier. If it was red meat,
Me too. That's
if it was red meat,
yeah.
I go into overdrive.
Me too, bro. That's like if we're watching a movie, eso. Pero a la hora de dormir, vete para allá.
Get the
Vete para la
fuck-
pinga. I
look,
need
that's another-
my space.
So what's the longest you've ever cuddle slept? Let's go.
No, I can't sleep like that.
For real?
No, that's just during.
Look,
whatever.
baby, that's how you know we're meant for each other.
She falls asleep, and then I push off.
So she's the one that snores? Gina, you snore?
No, we both snore.
I'm a lawnmower.
No, we both snore because I told her, oh, you were snoring, and then, Gina, she needs to win, so she'll record me snoring, and then she'll play it the next day, be like, look, and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't know. But no, when it comes to sleep, I can't have things touching me, and I need
For real?
sound. Yeah, bro.
So
These cold fronts, that's why. You love them, I love them too, but not to sleep. I wake up like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
no, that's your prostate.
No, not to pee, motherfucker. Not to pee. I wake up like, fuck, there's no sound. I just wake up to a
I
quiet.
don't believe that, bro.
Bro, isn't
You're
silent?
not hitting REM sleep. You gotta take
Nah,
melatonin
bro.
or something.
Bro, I'm
like-
bad at sleep. Isn't silence like loud for you? To me, it is, bro. When something's completely silent, I hear in my ear.
We're gonna meditate together.
Maybe
though.
you and me.
We're
are-
gonna meditate together.
Maybe there's different.
So listen, I completely understand what you mean when you say it's much easier. So like a constant soothing noise is more
need it, yeah.
conducive to a sleeping environment. But what I was getting at is okay, so I'm exactly like you. I can't be, intertwined
No, hell
with
no.
you sleeping.
No, hell no.
But I will say, I think it's because she's compact, she's small. But that's the
That's
first
what-
time that I could wake up, like I've woken up and I go, oh shit, who the fuck is this? I swear to God, because in my life, just like you, it's like, get the fuck out of here. After 5 minutes, my brain wakes me up and goes, yo, okay, bye, let's touch butts. 100%, hey, let's touch butts, just so we feel like we're being romantic. She's the first one that I wake up and go, yo, she's still in my fucking arms. And I don't know. I think it's body heat, bro. Because I understand the whole claustrophobic thing. I mean, maybe also it's just getting used to it.
That depends on the person.
You've
bro.
been sleeping alone for your whole life.
No, that depends on the person. I can't sleep with like heat on me. That depends, bro.
But this again, that's what I'm saying. I keep half of my body out and like freezing, and it's like she's not there. I'm just here that sleeping. My whole body is out, freezing balls in 64-degree weather.
No, I don't know. I can't.
I'm with you.
I'm very bad at sleeping. It sucks. I don't envy.
Aren't you a pharmacist?
I don't envy anybody. Yeah, but I'm not gonna take fucking pills. for that shit.
Hey, shout out to that.
Nah, then you're gonna be dependent on them.
Fuck
that.
I appreciate you saying that.
Pero
Because fuck sleeping aids.
I envy people. I have friends who've gone on trips together. Like we've gone to Key West or Orlando or Mardi Gras in New Orleans one time. And then there's people that can just fall asleep no matter what. And like in a car, I've never been able to fall asleep in a car. I can't. I'm very bad at sleeping, bro.
Are you crazy, bro? When you're on the highway,
Nah, I can't. I always drive.
As a kid, that shit.
No.
When we would go to eat at Bass Outdoor Shop in Fort Lauderdale as a kid,
Bro.
and then on the way
Never
back,
done that.
I would fall asleep.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
On the highway.
I-95 has that.
Yes.
But no, I've never fallen asleep, bro, in a car. I can't.
Real shit.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, I envy people that can sleep. I'm very bad at sleeping. Sucks.
Okay,
man.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry
Fuck.
to hear that.
Like
Maybe.
you're bringing up shit that I hate.
Wait, but have you ever, Gina, le tienes que pasar la mano.
That does not. Just, I don't want to be touched when I'm trying to sleep.
Yo.
trying to
All right,
sleep.
so maybe we have
And
to
then-
get,
and then,
maybe
bro-
we gotta get you regressed.
No, bro. I'll hear anything and I'll be like, oh my god, what the fuck was
Saca
happening?
la
There was
fuga.
one time.
Sácala.
I don't know if Gina's told you this story. She makes fun of me for it, but I have a plan.
Oh,
Most guys have a plan.
100%.
Like
Yeah,
a home invasion
If you don't,
plan.
you're a mook.
Home invasion plan. You hear something, and then one time she laughed at me because I ran to the closet. I got my gun. I loaded it right, and then super fucking
You played the whole stunt.
Call of Duty
You
shit
played the whole stunt.
because we thought somebody was breaking in for real. It was a weird noise that
But you
day.
played the whole stunt.
Yeah,
You put one in
I
the
have it all
chamber.
played out. I have no. I
Gina,
don't-
¿dónde está Gina? Gina,
no.
Gina, ¿a dónde está?
No.
Cuida los niños, Gina.
No, that's the plan. You're supposed to go get the kids, bring them to the bathroom, and then I gotta go fucking do my shit.
You gotta go clear the house out.
Which, I don't know, because bro, without glasses, I can't see far. I use glasses to see far. So
Blind also.
whoever the fuck it is going down, and so no friend or family member better try to come like surprise me at night. Well, let's break in the house and surprise them because you're gonna go down, bro. But yeah, every guy does that. Every guy plays out the scenario
If you
What
are
they
not
gonna
playing
do?
out your scenario, if you're not playing out your scenario,
with the hollow points.
You the hollow point.
I got the hollow point. Yeah.
Listen, you
When I
gotta be
go-
doing that though.
Yeah, when I go Target price, I use the
gotta
cheap
be-
ones. But
What are you gonna buy a gun for? So that when the time comes, you're the mook that never pulled it out.
no.
You gotta train for
I
those
have-
situations,
I
bro.
have my shit ready.
100%. I'm with you 100%.
If you break into a house at night, you know that there's people in it.
Bro, listen,
So
have
you're ready to die.
You never done the tumble roll? Like you get the gun and do the roll and then go.
No, like Max Payne. Remember that video of Max Payne? It
Yeah.
was, you don't remember Max Payne?
Of course I remember Max Payne, guy.
You would fucking dive in slow motion. No. I just have my wall that I got that I'm gonna get up against and do my shit. Yeah, bro. Pero every guy does their plan.
Brother,
on how
if you
to
don't
take down
have that, if
motherfuckers.
you're not doing that, if you're not practicing that as a man, trust me, you're gonna
No.
get fucking murked at one point or another.
Like if you're someone who's like super against guns for any reason, then I don't know.
Yo, puss ass.
just-
And I
you're
don't
gonna-
want to know about you. Wait, can you tell them what you got coming up? What do you have coming up? Do you have anything coming up, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Outside of the kid?
No, but
Outside of a fucking baby?
yeah,
Which
but
congratulations, by the way.
thanks, but
Do we know the
you-
gender, or we're doing?
yeah, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
I want my first one to be a girl, bro. Real shit. As crazy as that sounds,
I think in this country, bro, girls have it easier than guys.
at this point in time, 100%.
They grow up, they have the benefit of the doubt and everything. They have it
100%.
easier.
And from the beginning of time, they just didn't know it, but pussy controlled everything.
And they're not gonna have to deal with like when they're with their partner, it doesn't work out. They're not gonna have to deal with custody shit because the women get the benefit of the doubt in family court. Girls are easier. I'm more worried about my son than for the girl
Hey,
in the world we're living in.
Why?
Straight up, because that's just how it is, bro. That's the time we're living in.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, but at the same time,
We're in a time where boys are fucking.
we're always the accused.
Boys are.
We're guilty
are
before
attacked.
we're guilty before proven innocent.
There's exactly, and there's no. If my son in the future gets accused of something by a woman, which you know there's crazy women, not all women are truthful, and not
no.
all women have the best intention.
Same as men.
They're
but yeah.
gonna they have the benefit of the doubt, and the guy is always gonna be looked at like
the predator.
exactly, which sometimes they are. I'm not gonna discredit that, but a lot of times, bro, because we went to high school parties, we went to A lot of times,
We saw the intake of Xanax.
a lot of times, it's the women initiating shit and doing shit, and
There's
then
no doubt there, bro.
y
There's no
después
doubt.
se hacen the next. I
There's
was
no doubt
drunk.
there.
He
There's no
took
doubt.
advantage of me. I was drunk. So that's why.
There's no doubt. And,
that-
listen, and the
that's
last
what
thing, and
worries
the
me.
last thing.
But you said what was
You-
coming up.
No, I know. And the
tell you.
last thing we would ever do is, glorify moments where women are exposed like this. But at the same time, they shouldn't be allowed to use those situations.
Both
to
genders,
accuse and-
exactly.
yeah,
Both genders
and
go out to party.
demonize.
Both genders get fucked
Make their
up.
mistakes.
They go to clubs. They have fun. Whatever.
Regret things, is
You do your shit, but then what's fucked up is that some of them, opportunistic ones, the next day, use that again, and then everybody now believes one side, and that's what
unfortunately.
I'm more worried about the boy than the girl.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Listen, I never thought about it that way. I always think about it that I want a daughter just because I always look at things in terms of like how things are lopsided. Right now, in our culture here in our society, it's lopsided on the female side in terms of the ones that have or have been raised with good male figures in their lives. There's a big lopside. Point period. Women, for the most part, don't have the right male figure in their lives in Miami. So that's why I think it would be so much easier to show a girl, hey, look, bro, this is what a man who cares about you is like. This is how they treat you. This is how things are. It's just that much easier. You see, you walk out, you're like, what the fuck are these girls, serving themselves up to all these different men, just in trying to fill the void of that daddy, And by the way, I have daddy issues. I will self-admittedly say I have daddy issues, but we suffer from in two different aspects, as
Right,
men and women.
Not all girls are así
Women,
perdida.
the women are affected a different way,
Right.
by not having them
Look,
figure.
my two sisters are, they've always been on the right path, very respectful, very like, good human beings. Y eso es because of the father they had. And that's what it is. But still, I always fear for the boy when they get to like 18 and above. That's
Hey, tell them not.
it's a dangerous.
Hey, don't be a politician.
No, and
Don't be a politician. You gotta tell them, be a fucking comedian.
no.
So you can say what the
that's
fuck
it
he
is.
wants.
So back to your question about what's next. You know me, I announce shit once it's all planned. Once it's all like when I
Hell
told you about the
yeah.
improv, it was all settled, the contract settled, and all
Well,
that.
that's because you have the pull, and because the second you put something out, motherfuckers go popping, bro.
But,
Hey, listen, I've never seen 3 shows sold out that quick.
But there's a lot of work before that.
Oh, I know that.
You know how it is.
I
You
know-
do, you
I know
do it.
what's
You
up.
do it all the time. Yeah, the next.
But do you have something
Yeah,
in the works?
The next, it's in 2022.
Am I part of it?
After COVID.
Am I gonna be a part of it?
Yeah,
man?
I hope that you will be.
Don't be a dick though.
I hope that you will
Don't
be.
be a dick though.
But it's bigger.
Yeah, when it says bigger, it's like 700, bitch. It better be in your head in the 700s because
700 what?
people in attendance.
No, more. If I know that,
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
If I know that with one post, one promotion, one thing, we sold out 1,000 plus. I already know what with good marketing. Could
That's
do.
all I wanted to hear, bro. I've been
The next one is gonna be big. I've already been writing. I got like 20 minutes. But
This
I have a
fucking
year.
guy, I got 20 minutes.
I have a
This
year.
bitch has an hour already. I
No,
guarantee
no,
you.
no,
He has
no.
a fucking hour.
No, I don't. I
He has
have
a fucking hour.
I have a year to fill out.
Sure, Bobby. I'm
Bro,
not coming.
you
I'm
know-
coming locked and loaded.
You
to
know,
this one.
you know what needs to happen? The whole COVID shit needs to end because there's no way you can sell out an arena or not an arena, a stadium.
Yeah.
Not, what the fuck am I talking
Whatever the fuck it is, the venue.
about?
venue.
A theater of 1,000 plus sitting together with Corona shit going on. So once that ends, then I announce. Pero
We're going to make it happen regardless.
But
We
you know
gonna
me,
make it happen regardless.
I've always worked on my shit until it's all said and done, and then that's when I announce it. And that's when then we're gonna do our shit.
That's what the fuck is up. So that's the most upcoming event you have, right?
Yeah, 2022. Remember,
I know. I want you. Listen, I want
can't-
everybody to know
can't
exactly
do-
what to
I can't
what
do
to expect
weekly
from you.
shit because I
know.
got to run a pharmacy. I got to run a family. I don't know.
You're a real ass
You don't think-
motherfucker.
you don't
That's,
think
I,
I'll
trust me, I
think
know.
about-
I just want to make sure that everybody knows the most recent thing that you're gonna fucking do.
The next thing.
The next thing you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Most next recent.
I would do it sooner if it
Well,
wasn't for,
I took all those shots with you, dog.
If it wasn't-
I can't be on point like that. Either.
if it wasn't for Corona bullshit. I would do it earlier, but
I know. I just want to know. Listen, say your Instagram name and flash it up there if you could. Oh, you can't. Okay.
no.
So you
why?
better say that shit out loud. This fucking guy.
Bro, by this time, whoever's been here,
Hey, it's episode
already know-
4, bro. This
Yeah.
guy. And by the way, by
Whoever's been here already knows it.
episode 1 through 3, he looked like Aladdin, and now he looks like Nipsey Hussle. Okay, my guy is this Arab looking
Can you show
motherfucker.
him?
dog.
Can you show him?
I wish I could show him.
Why don't you bring him so they can see him?
You should come over here, but he wouldn't because he's been such a fucking poor podcast director
Wait,
coordinator.
but is he really Arab?
He's Cuban as fuck. Ese loco es un indio. La mamá le ve un tarro.
Listen to what this guy.
I'm just joking, mommy. His mommy.
Because earlier I said some shit about Arab motherfuckers. Not while we were on camera, but
Hey, listen, I love Arabs until they become extremists. I don't give a fuck. You know, Sharifa law. What is it? No, what is it? Sharia. Sharifa was my PD.
I just know the Sunnis, and the.
Yeah, fuck them.
Oh, for fucking.
Listen to me. Oye _ Dairon. Oye _ Dairon. You already know him. That's right? How do you spell it? Oye.
They already know, bro.
OYE _ Dairon. DAIRON.
You're the only one that says Dairon.
Dairon. Oh, because that's right. His girlfriend always give me shit because in Spanish, you put emphasis on one vowel or the other.
My mother has always said Dairon.
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 Dairon, ven acá. And then,
Dairon.
so when I got to this
Dairon.
country, teachers would ask me, how do you say your name? I'd be like, I don't know, Dairon, Dairon. I don't know. So there's a bunch of mix, but Dairon, that's just you.
Dairon.
Dairon.
So in other words, he's saying
That's
that
just the caballos. Dairon.
Dairon. yeah. Fuck that shit. You
Whatever, bro.
Dairon,
You own that shit. You own that shit. Yeah, Dairon.
Listen, bro. I had a great time with you.
Yeah,
dog.
bro. Me too.
Real shit. You liked your first podcast or what?
Yeah, bro. I was confused as to the mic length.
You know that's a homoerotic
I know.
statement, right?
I don't know how
was
clo-
confused to
I
the
don't know how
mic
close
length,
to be
you
to
know?
it.
I don't know how close I had to
And
it.
I didn't know how to hear us through this, but
Don't worry. Now you know. And don't hit the mic like that. No.
No, now I know next time.
Listen to me. Put the camera on me, JP. You're a fucking. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight, bro. I love this fucking guy. Make sure you tune in next Thursday. Next Thursday is the next podcast where we're going to be giving away the AirPods and 2 more giveaways from Rejuveline. Make sure you tune in to get it. Dairon, are you sure you have nothing else coming up? Because I'm about to give out all my plugs. You have nothing else coming up? Follow him on Instagram, Oye _ Dairon. Make sure you get out to my dodgeball tournament February 13th, the day before Valentine's at Stunafit's Gym, sponsored by Accident Medical Group. Tune in next week, Thursday. If I'm not mistaken, we have Wake Up with Linda. Eso va a ser tremendo relajo con la colombiana esa. Have you heard of her, Dairon?
Yeah, we know her.
See you next week, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. Ya, me quito esta pinga. Dale, brother. How long was that?
En un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé. Me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje, en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Me convertí en un salvaje. Ya tú sabes. Déjame, ya lo sé. Me convertí en un salvaje, salvaje.